Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine.
All right, guys, welcome back to episode 50.
Number 5.
50.
Oh, that's big. That's big.
And we got you guys a little treat. We got Sharky here. What is going on?
Hello. You guys
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
I'm happy, man. I feel like every time I see you, you're always happy. You're always in a good mood.
I try to be, you know. I mean, why?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to be happy all the time?
I know. Yeah, but
That
it's easier
is-
said than done. I've got to do a podcast with this guy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm
But
always
he
happy.
seems happy all the time. Every time I see
That's
him, he
why.
seems
So,
happy.
bro, you just gotta figure out your own shit. You know what? Maybe it's it's the Gillette.
No. I'm being deadly serious. Yeah. If you saw Chip all the time, man, this guy is. Before you were turned up, he was mad depressed.
Hey, it's a cap. It's cap everywhere.
Is that true,
Jesus
Chip?
Christ, you should be wearing his hat right now. Yep.
No, it's true.
Oh, because it's a cap.
Yeah,
I like
cappuccino.
it. Good.
Yeah, you already know I bring the jokes.
Nice.
What you been up to? You traveled an hour and a half to get here.
Yeah.
Bro, and you
Damn.
know what's crazy is you live on the edge of London, right?
Really?
Can you get away with saying that?
Just no, not even. I think
Yeah,
we
could you
live-
give us a
we live
postcode?
Outside, like, we live outside. Like, you want the exact postcode? You want the exact postcode? All on YouTube. Yeah. No, we live just outside London now. Like
Okay.
we live outside. It's like 10 minutes outside on the motorway.
You,
That's all I'm giving
you got
you guys.
Yeah,
I'm not
you,
telling
you
that
do
anymore.
you do got a tube stop. You could probably say you got a tube stop.
You got to choose
not
up.
TFL, but there's
Nah.
a train that goes directly into like central London.
Oh, so you.
If it's
you-
not
you
TFL,
using
what is it?
Yeah,
Just
it's a
like
different.
a
Nah, it's some underground. There's a
railway
rich man.
stuff.
There's a rich man
man.
tube.
It's mad.
These guys,
private
these
train.
boys got their own tube going on. Own cinema, own tube.
Nah, yeah, it's
Damn
mad.
shit, bro.
It's mad.
Well, Chip was telling us, it was like, yeah, by the way, I got to bounce at 8.
Yeah.
But I thought like you had like booked somewhere mad.
Yeah,
What have you
I
booked
got a
it
date.
for?
I got a date tonight. Showing Mrs. has only just watched Infinity War.
Okay.
That's poor on
So
my
you're going
behalf.
cinema, but it's not on at the cinema.
And she's never watched Avengers before, and now she loved it so much, she's like, I need to watch Endgame. So I'm like, right, cool, come round tonight, we'll watch Endgame. It's no problem, fella. There's a cinema in my tower, just relax.
So wait, you booked out the cinema in your place?
Bro, it's sick. You go in, you boot up the Xbox. It's a massive screen. You use it for Xbox. It's really good though. But don't worry about me. Worry about this guy's got a cinema in his house.
Bro,
I mean,
that house you guys live
it's pretty
in
cool. Yeah,
is crazy.
it's mad, bro.
That's why you
I
had
love
two. This isn't the first
It's
Beta
not the
Squad
first.
house, is it?
It's actually the third.
Third.
It's the
I knew.
third.
Oh, I thought
Really?
it was
I
two.
It's
only
the biggest
remember-
one. It's the third. We moved into one during like
The in
Corona
between.
time, yeah. And then like we left, and then now we live at this place. We've been there for a year, and it's the best one.
It's
so
a
far.
good
You
one.
planning on
It's the
staying
best
there
one.
or like? you
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah. I mean, we had like a little blip. Well, not a blip, but we were almost gonna move out
Yeah.
recently. Like we were all like, you know what,
Fuck
we're not
this.
done, but we're all like, yeah, it's time to get to the next stage.
Yeah.
And then we just sat down together and said, you know what, we want to do at least another year together.
That's sick.
I like that.
Yeah,
What
like
you was
living
planning
together.
to possibly go like maybe a
like
couple
smaller,
separate flats
yeah,
or
like
something?
like stuff like that. But
Yeah.
then we're like, nah, you know what?
That would be sad
This
to see.
part
I'm
of the-
glad you stayed
yeah,
together.
This part of the book isn't over. This chapter.
Do you like living with? So who is it that you exactly live with in there?
Officially or unofficially?
Oh, okay. Well,
Because
now-
there's a lot.
Give us officially.
You know,
Give us
every
official.
time he's doing a story of him in the house, there's 20
Bro.
people in the house at all
All
times.
right, can we
Bro,
get
there's a lot.
officially and unofficially? Because
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that Alfie lives there unofficially.
That's what I'm saying. Officially, it's like literally, there's like all the Beta Squad members apart from Kenny. He lives
Yeah.
in his own apartment, and George.
Yeah.
George. who's
George.
Niko's-
Oh, does he
Niko's
actually
cameraman
live there?
editor. Yeah, he's lived from the start. He's lived with us from the
I
very
don't.
first house.
I don't
I
think. I
didn't
don't
know
think
that,
I met.
you know.
Have I met
That's part
George?
of the deal.
I don't think I have.
If you've been with Niko whilst filming, George is always there. Like
Yeah.
Niko and George are like
Maybe.
inseparable. YouTube. Yeah.
I didn't
And
realize
so-
he actually lived there.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. George's
That
been there
must be
from the
mad.
start. So
Yeah.
it's 5 of us officially. So
Yeah.
all the Beta Squad minus Kenny, but then George instead of Kenny.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then unofficially, you double that. And it's like,
Really?
yeah, there's like obviously we've got like
It's like,
spare
you
rooms.
guys got like the Beta Squad PT, right?
yeah. Oh, he's always
KD.
round. Yeah, KGD.
Oh,
legend.
KGD,
Yeah,
sorry.
legend. Oh, Darkest lives with us as well.
Oh,
Darkest.
he,
Really?
this man,
Dark-
this
Bro,
guy
how
is a
big
goat,
is
man.
this fucking
This is
place?
that guy. Dark is
There's a few of us. There's a lot. Like editors sometimes stay around, like half the week at a time. Our friends, like our normal friends, are like Chance's cousin
Yeah.
star players with us all the time and lives
Sick,
with
man.
us.
How do you find that? How do you find living with like so many people? Is it all right?
It's I'm used to it now, but
Yeah.
it's mad. Like now, I'd find it weird if I didn't,
Yeah.
because like anything, as soon as I come outside of my room, it's like a war zone. It's mad. it's like there's stuff going on. Like go to the kitchen. I'll go to the kitchen to get a drink. I'm there for 4 hours having a chat with people.
Really?
Yeah.
And is it not get really messy? You got so many people just living like. Is that not not a problem?
You got to
Gets
clean
bad.
it though.
Yeah, we do. Margaret, shout out Margaret.
Yo, sounds like Margaret has her hands full, bro.
Oh, yeah,
That
she
sounds
does. I
long.
don't know how she does it by herself.
Is it every day that she comes, or how
No,
does that
she only
work?
comes once a week. She used to come twice a week, so
Really?
that was manageable. At least the house kind of clean.
Mad.
She
Yeah.
comes once a week. She comes on Fridays, which means the weekend the house is clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of the week is messy.
fucked.
Good
Yeah.
name that. She
Wednesday,
called-
Thursday,
yeah.
horrible. Building up to the cleaning day is horrible.
But you must be so excited. Friday's there, you're like, yeah, I'm getting a clean house.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you'd
can't
be
wait.
buzzing.
If you're
Margaret
gonna invite
called
people
on the
over,
group.
invite them Friday evening, Saturday. You're good. Don't
So-
invite anyone Wednesday, Thursday.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, no,
Today
no
today
girls
was
come around,
terrible.
nothing.
Nah, today was terrible. Today the house is absolutely a state.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, but like, the house is so big, so you can just stay in your own room, no?
Yes.
You got a big room. I feel like you
Yeah,
probably do.
Yeah, we all do. Like the
big
rooms
house.
are good sizes.
How do you because this is always how do you decide who gets what room? What was
Yeah.
the way you did it? Because I've done it because me and Harry and Lux obviously used to live together for a long time, and then it was just me and Harry, and we had our way of doing it. What's your way of doing it?
Oh well, now it's weird because at first, the first house we moved into,
Uh-huh.
it was all like level playing field because we weren't paying rent for the first
Okay.
house, first couple houses because obviously we had like
You had a deal going on,
investment
didn't
deal
you?
going on,
Yeah.
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 So it was like we couldn't even do the whole whoever's willing to put the most rent gets the most room. So it was like, how do we do this? And then we went with, I think Niko got first dibs because he basically got the deal for us to get the house.
Oh, really?
So he was like, you know what, Niko, for getting this all sorted, you can get the best room.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that makes
that
sense.
sounds
Okay.
good.
I'm
That
with it.
sounds
I think
alright.
that seems fair.
Yeah, there's one master bedroom in
Yeah.
the house. So
Yeah,
he
yeah,
can
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think it was like, I can't remember how we did it. It's bad to say.
What about with
I
the latest one?
I think we did the first house based on subs.
No.
I think we
Things
did.
you don't want to hear,
I
man.
think we did. Oh, that's so bad of us. I think we did.
Wait, and who had the
You
smallest
were all
room?
younger then, though, innit?
So it was
a lot
like,
younger.
so Chunks must have had I think Chunks had a high, Chunks
big
Kenny,
room.
Kenny, and then me and AJ must have got filtered
You
down.
and AJ
Yeah.
were playing rock paper
I
scissors
think-
for the
yeah,
cupboard.
I
Were
think so. I think that's
the
how it was.
smaller
Correct
rooms
me if I'm
still
wrong.
good though in the first house?
Oh yeah, they're all
Yeah.
good rooms.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah,
good
you're
rooms.
chilling.
And what about the latest one? How do you decide that?
Well, now it's literally like we obviously now it's just about like whoever's willing to fork up the most.
pay- yeah, so that's
every
the way
room
we
has a
did it.
price. Yeah,
Yeah,
every room has
yeah,
a price.
yeah.
This is the price for this room.
That's exactly,
So
and
that's how we
that
did it.
makes sense.
Yeah, that makes the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
sense, of course.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
whatever's within your budget, then you can have that.
Then you can have that room,
But
yeah.
to be fair, every room's banging. Like
I remember
all
when
have,
I
like,
was
yeah.
living with Joel and the way I managed to get it off him because Joel's made some bread in his lifetime, so he was willing to pay the money for the room, and I was like, damn, he's going, he's walking into depths that I can't buy, and the price is getting bigger, and I'm like, okay, I'll settle at this price, but I'll give you 5 tokens, right?
5 tokens.
5 tokens, and each token is redeemable for a favor. And I swear to God,
What were
he
these
took
favors?
it.
oh my god,
He took it, and he'll never redeem one token. I can't remember what it was.
So you took what you're
He
talking.
just took it. He took it. I walked away laughing. It was beautiful.
So you got the biggest room because you shilled them on some tokens.
Listen, when I need to hustle,
Bro,
you
you
know,
hustled for
I
that
knew
room.
how to do it. The game was
The
a game.
good thing when I was moving in with Harry is I always knew that financially I was not able to compete with this man.
Yeah,
the thing.
no,
So-
who couldn't compete
Just
with
like
Big
us
Bugger?
here.
Yeah,
It's
so
like-
when we would go view these places, I didn't even walk into the master bedroom
Yeah.
because
No
I said, you
point.
know what, I don't need
There's
to see
Pointless.
that.
point. Smart.
Pointless.
That's
Yeah.
the same. You can't compete with.
Don't
Chunks
tease
or
yourself.
Niko.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
These guys do shoots every day. I can't compete with them.
Chunks is quite literally on a shoot every single
Every
day, isn't
single
he?
day.
This
Yeah,
man
another day,
is
another
the bread is.
Yeah. It must be like it was funny. I saw Upload. To those of you guys that don't know, it's like the agency that brings a lot of deals to, well, probably all of us at some point, anyways. And they tweeted out like record-breaking financial year for us. We gave out over £9 million worth of brand deals, right? And to those of you who don't know, Chunks does a lot of work with Upload, and all I could think was, Chunks must be fucking minted.
Chunks is about 8 out of that 9. I swear to God.
And that other one was my money from Stereo. So I don't know where you guys
Stereo
money's
paid
spending.
us all good, man.
Yeah,
Stereo paid
was
us good.
amazing.
Oh,
Stereo
Stereo! Shout out to you, Stereo. Stereo still owe me some money, actually.
What?
Did it
Yeah,
actually?
like
Damn.
yeah. Though it was a good bit of cash. I never
It
got
was-
it.
It was good. It was
Never
good.
go. So Chip's got the legal team on that, obviously.
Yep. Yep. Upload.
Yeah.
that
But did
sorted,
you get
bro.
on the
Shake.
Stereo?
Yeah, I think we all did. Almost all of us in the house. Yeah, Stereo was good.
You got
Good
your money?
times. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Nice.
get your money. I got my money. I don't know what you're waiting for.
I got
So
it. Yeah.
yeah. But no, the house seems really cool. You've got like a massive garden. That's what I'm jealous about, because we live in like quite central. You don't really get the space out there. Do you like living, like, I want to say far out? Most people that are listening, he probably just lives in a normal area, right? But we're all so London based, so city based, that for us it's kind of like far out. But would you prefer to live central, or do you think being out
Nah, I definitely prefer living like just outside on the outskirts.
Yeah,
I would
For
like to
reasons
live
like you just
outside
said,
as well,
like
to be
a
fair.
garden, it can have like space, peace. You know? I think it's too, like, I'm from, like, I've lived in London my whole life, but now whenever I come back into London, everything seems like too much going on. Yeah, it just seems hectic.
Yeah.
But like I was used to that my whole life, but now I've been living out for about 2 years.
Where did you live before?
We're all from like northwest London, like Wembley.
Oh, okay. So
me, Chunks, AJ, all from like the same area. So we're like, so I'm used to like that kind of atmosphere. But now it's like, I'm so used to like peace and quiet and like a village lifestyle that it's like, it's like the average age of our road is like 55, and it's like just us, and they hate us. They all hate us.
Really?
Some of them hate us.
Because you're always screaming in the back garden.
There's a Karen next door. Oh my god.
Really?
She hates us. Like, I think she's featured in some videos because she'll come in halfway through the video and she'll be like, "Why are you flying that drone?" And stuff like, oh,
you got AJ Shibiel doing a slip and slide in the back garden, and she just walks right in.
Literally, that's what it is. It's like we've got literally, and they hate us. But I prefer living out there. Like when we were talking about moving like to like apartments and stuff, we were talking about coming into London. Yeah, and I think we were just like, nah.
No, it's nice in the idea of it, but when it comes to it, like, because one of the big things is fans coming up. Do you guys get a lot of fans turning up to you guys? Because like all of us, we're we try to keep it like a little bit private. We don't show certain parts, because we want to keep some sort of privacy. But to be perfectly honest, you guys just said fuck that. Like I've seen in Niko's videos, like he just shows the street and the entrance, and you have a full.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Niko killed us. Like,
really?
Like at first when we moved in, like every house will get it. Of course, people come in, like a kid will find out it's our house. He'll tell his friends, and
the local school.
But it was all right. It was manageable. And then Niko made a video when he turned our house into a drive-through, a McDonald's drive-through.
Yes, that's when I first saw it. And I thought, this guy's just showing the whole thing.
Oh my god!
So that was actually the first time that in my head, alarm bells were going off. But that actually fucked you guys.
And that literally after that, it went mad. Like people kept coming to our house. Obviously, because of the video, it was like lockdown as well.
Yeah.
He got a lot of like stick for it. Like journalists were outside the house and stuff.
What? Damn, you lot got clear.
Should you be doing this like during lockdown? And because I was on like when there was like genuine like national lockdown. Yeah. So obviously the journalists were the sun was there.
And what, they were just waiting outside your
house?
They
were waiting outside the house and just filming the house, and anyone who'd come out, like our editor James would walk out the house, would go home, and they're trying to get an interview out of him or like something like that, or they're trying to get questions out of people. Like, what's good?
So you lot straight up got fucking like not paparazzi.
There was because of Niko did a video. but we didn't break any measures. Like everyone was in their car when they did the video. He made
ultimately
sure,
it was a drive-through. Yeah,
it was it's a drive-through. So it's like nothing was broken, no rules were broken. But like from that video, kids started coming to our house a lot more, like outside the house and stuff like that, and it's like mad.
Have you ever had it where a kid would jump over and like go in your house when they shouldn't have been in your house? You know what I mean?
No, we haven't anything like that. But for me, it's like when kids come, it's like whatever. It's like a motive. I think if I was a kid and I knew where like big YouTubers or whatever.
Motive?
No, but I get it.
Well, you lot on today, just going to bait house.
I get it. But my problem is when parents bring their kids.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
That's when it's bad.
Yeah.
Like kids, I can understand.
Parents need to know better.
Parents drive their kids to the house and then try and like, I don't know, ask, like knock on the door, ask for pictures and stuff. And
that's fucking
that's
nuts.
when it's bad.
And
that is nuts.
We had one guy literally knock on our door. And this was at when they had the Halo Tower, or for some reason it was dubbed the Sidemen Tower, right?
Oh yeah.
But we were in there, and this someone knocks on our door.
So
now you had
into the apartment.
They came through the security, up the lift, and onto our floor. How they knew our floor, I don't know, right? Anyways, they're knocking on it, and I open it up, and it's a parent and their kid, and I instantly knew what the fuck was happening at this point. But I said, "Yep, how can I help you?" And in like broken English, they said they traveled from Qatar to London to come and get a photo. Now I instantly knew there's no way you did that for me, and Harry's out, so I know you're pissed. But I was there. But at the same time, I would never take a photo at my own house.
Yeah.
Because I've always said, like, when I'm at home, that's my time to be peaceful. The moment I go outside, fine, you can come up to me, ask for photos. But if I'm in my own home, I feel like I should be.
Nah,
able to be
the
peaceful.
guy came from Qatar, fella. I'm inviting him in for coffee and everything. I know I know he got money. Yeah, man, I'm about to be involved. You'll catch me at that F1 GP in Qatar. I'll be there. Hospitality. I'll be in the paddock with my new friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah,
you could be rich as hell.
Yeah, you kicked into the floor. I'll be flying private from now on.
Maybe that's why I'm still stuck here doing this fucking podcast with you. I
Yeah.
should have taken a photo with the kids.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You never know where your life could be now, you know?
Yeah,
That is
man.
mad.
Oh, shit. I keep making the wrong decision in life.
This is why you
bro.
don't have a private cinema, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Sharky living differently.
Yeah, I took a picture of that kid.
Yeah. We take pictures.
I took a picture of that kid. That's why I'm there.
You just gotta have a nose for money,
Yeah,
man.
man. I fucked it, man. I hate doing this podcast too, bro. I was looking for an out. So
To be fair, we can't leave London. I always like dream about moving out of London. You know, getting into like Henley. You know, somewhere.
Henley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mate. I
Henley.
dream about living in Henley.
Bro, it's a nice place. You know, I swear that's where all the Tories live. Get me out there with all the rich white people,
Bro.
but instead, I'm stuck in bloody East London because I have to come to this bloody studio every Tuesday, and they keep me trapped here for longer than I need to be. Okay, I could rock up at 12 and be done by 4. Instead, I'm leaving close to 8.
Bro,
You got a date.
Yeah.
a date in his private
Cutting
cinema.
it
What a
fine.
hard life. Oh, everyone feel bad for Jim.
Yeah, it's really tough out here, guys. I'm in the trenches.
Damn.
Oh
But
my
nah,
gosh.
one day we should relocate the podcast to the outer edge.
To the outer edge. But well, that's the thing. You know, we can do that.
But you ain't gonna
But
do
it's-
it
it's
because
not
he's
gonna
buying his
happen.
bloody house around here. So I'm stuck now.
Yeah, no, so you know, thanks to Stereo for that because this house is gonna look
Found
nice.
myself looking at houses recently on Rightmove, and it's gotten to the point where I'm now like, what area is Cal living in? Because that's where I'll have to go.
It's true.
You have to.
I'm stuck
Yeah,
now.
once
It's
you
like a
started
silver
this, you can't
tether on
stop.
us.
You can't stop.
Yeah.
You started the podcast.
Yeah, it's like I'm hanging out your asshole.
Bro, no, it's why have you said it like that?
It was a figure of speech. Man,
I don't think people use that.
Picture it in your head properly.
No, I don't.
I mean, oh god, man.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway,
welcome to
so
the
let's
Fellas
talk about
Podcast.
Thank you.
let's talk about something else.
Thank you.
Beta Squad,
Yep.
the squad. How'd you meet those guys? You probably got asked this a lot, but you mentioned you were all from, or a few of you guys were from Northwest.
Yes.
In
yes,
Wembley
yes,
Way.
yes. Yep.
You guys know each other from school, or is it a coincidence?
It seems
Like, what?
yeah, it's coincidence. Pure coincidence.
Really?
I met them all through YouTube.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you all live just
But
Northwest.
it's weird. It's weird. It's like I've told this story so many times. I
feel bad because I was gonna say like I know you've been
yeah,
rinsed
but
for
like
this, but
it is a cool story. Like it's like I didn't know any of them. I randomly started YouTube one day because I was doing like a football blog, whatever, on a website. Got bored of it. Started YouTube.
wait,
Didn't
so you
really know-
used to write football?
Yeah, it wasn't successful, but me
No,
and my
I know,
friends,
that's
yeah,
interesting,
we were writing
though.
like blogs and stuff. And then I didn't really watch much of YouTube back then. Like, and I remember I started watching Spencer Owen,
Yeah.
and that was the time of the first Wembley Cup.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
so that's when I started like proper getting into YouTube.
So
Then-
you weren't there for his FIFA player days.
I remember seeing a bit of FIFA player,
Okay,
Copa
yeah.
90 and stuff. I remember seeing like my friends would share it, so, and I've seen a bit of like I think Joe Weller's internet melts and stuff,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
knew who KSI was.
Classic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew who KSI was. I
Doggy
knew
stuff.
of the Sidemen, but I didn't know who everyone in the Sidemen was.
Got you.
I knew there was one other black guy in the Sidemen, which is Toby.
Really?
But back then,
Oh,
all I knew,
no!
but back then, all I
Toby
knew,
got in the cross
no,
line.
no, back then, all I knew about Sidemen was
I
there's
got you.
KSI, one other black guy, and then
And
all his
friends.
other, and all his, yeah. So that's all I knew about YouTube, and that's it. Because I was playing football back then, like for college and stuff. So started YouTube, and then literally after my first video, I'm promoting it and stuff on my Twitter. I had like I was kind of like a football Twitter account back then. And then one of my friends that I knew on social media, I didn't really know him in person, but we just followed each other, retweeted Chunks' video.
Yeah.
And then Chunks had only had one video on his channel as well. So it was a pure coincidence. I had one video, he had one video. We both just started at the same time, didn't know each other. I DM'd Chunks because I recognized someone in his video. And then we just started talking. And then literally we then found out he lives 10 minutes away from me. We're the same age. We're both Somali. We both just started YouTube. It's just
Damn.
perfect.
Bro, that's
Chunks
sick.
and AJ worked together in the cinema.
Oh yeah, of course.
I remember that.
So
I
I met
remember
AJ through there. And then Niko I met on Omegle. So it's like,
Bro,
What the
wait,
fuck?
pull up. You said that so
Yeah.
casual. How do you
said
meet
that, yeah.
someone on Omegle like that? I thought that was just filled with guys jerking off.
Yeah,
and, you know?
Niko
No,
was
it
one of
is.
those guys. No, I'm joking.
Let me see that face though. Like, pan out to the face and it's just
You look like you've got potential on YouTube. Yeah. No, it was one of those like YouTuber like Omegle sessions. You know when you type in a keyword?
Yes.
So it was one of those.
What was
For
the
who,
keyword?
though? For-
When I met Niko, you know, like you
Yeah.
can go on Omegle and type in a keyword.
What was the
But
keyword?
I can't remember who it was.
Was it you? Was it
I
another?
can't remember. It was
YouTuber,
like the small community when
Okay.
I was trying to get into the small community
Yeah.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
and then they tweeted something like, "Oh, everyone jump on Omegle," and then I came across Niko at that point. We just started talking, and then we met at.
So
Damn.
you were there
Insomnia's
like,
a
hey,
classic,
are
man.
you
Yeah.
looking for XYZ YouTuber
No,
as
it
well?
was-
And
it-
he was there like, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you know
it
when
was
you go look at a
weird. He had a
YouTuber
black
Amigo
screen
thing, like
at
I'll probably
first.
tweet
It
it
was
out.
weird.
YouTuber will say, "Oh, I'm not Amigo."
No, I know.
Here's the
But
word.
I want to know who that YouTuber was that
I
tweeted.
can't
it out.
remember.
years ago.
I think it was just like within that small
community.
community.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I
So you're
think
just
it was.
chatting.
You're just chatting, got to know each other, and then we followed each other. Just from that meetup on Omegle, we just followed each other on Twitter, and then we
You
went
know
to
what?
Insomnia and met up.
Twitter doesn't get credited enough. That
Oh,
is
no, it
how
doesn't.
a lot of
A lot of
people,
people
don't realize is, especially like back in the day, especially early doors of YouTube. That is how all YouTubers used to chat to just chat to each other,
100%.
and two, like make friends. I know that sounds weird.
It's true.
Twitter's not really used for that nowadays, but back in the day, that's how I met everybody on
Everyone.
YouTube was on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, you met him at Insomnia in
Yeah,
person.
in person was Insomnia.
Yeah. So well, that
Him
it
and
was the
Kenny,
same thing at
yeah.
these like gaming events. You would then just go and meet the other people that you had spoken to on Twitter, and then from there it just went further. I feel like that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, I don't see it as much.
Times are
anymore.
different,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
because there was Twitter, and then obviously another big thing back then was like Skype.
Oh,
Oh,
Skype was
Skype,
unbelievable,
yeah.
man.
If you get into a
were
Skype
the
group chat,
days.
oh, it was good times.
It was.
Shit, bro,
remember
you'd
I
be
was
up till
playing
like
for
5
clubs.
a.m. every single night, like. It'd
Yeah.
be crazy.
Opening
People
packs.
will be slowly going off hour by hour, but there'll be always 2 soldiers left at 4 a.m.
Yeah, at the end.
In a
chatting,
group call.
chatting fucking bullshit.
At the end, yeah.
And then the Skype call ends and it's back on at 11 a.m. with the early
And you
risers.
can pop in whenever you want.
Yeah, and everyone just comes in, pops out. Those were the days. You know?
Yeah, good times.
That was
You
a
didn't
good-
realise
that
when you
was
were
a
in the golden days,
era
yeah.
of good times, man. Bunch of smaller YouTubers, all just in there.
Waffling.
Yeah, it was good.
That's how you build
Everybody was,
connections, yeah.
everyone was
Yeah,
working
it was.
really hard as well. Like you were all just talking about videos, like what FIFA video
Oh,
am I
yeah,
making today.
non-stop.
You're all just pushing each other, like
Yeah,
pink
it's
slips
mad.
constantly. You need a pink slip to jump in the call.
Someone
Like-
will do it with you.
Yeah,
It was good, wasn't it?
Good
Yeah,
times.
Yeah, like for me it was like football videos. So like we'd all go to Draper's
Draper,
Field up the
those
road,
are classics,
and
man.
I'm like 10 of us there. We'll all get a video filmed straight back to back to
Yeah.
back. And then I remember
That's how it was.
Those
as
were
well.
good
yeah,
times,
and that's
those.
what we did. Those were good times, man.
Yeah,
Good
no,
times.
it was so funny. And back then as
Shit,
well, I was
man.
I can't remember who I was speaking to with this a while back, but me and Sam, that was our early doors when I brought Sam on to work with me full time, and it was so funny because we knew you rock up to that football pitch. I could walk away knowing even if it was the shittest video I've ever filmed, I was getting 1 million views on
yeah.
that video. Football videos at that time were flying.
Yeah,
right.
Well, it depends. Like if I got the Cyberman invite, then yeah.
I
I'd be
suppose.
happy-
Okay, right.
yeah,
Okay,
happy
I did
boy.
have that going for me as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah. But
But
yeah.
the point was, you're right. It was there was probably 8, 9 of us, and there was probably 7 of us that wanted to film a video. And you would just go back to back to
Yeah.
back to back, and everyone's just doing a slight
tough.
variation on a football video, and every single video did well. It was
but
awesome.
The thing is, as football videos progressed, people started taking longer because they started making the videos better, and then shit was like,
No,
you
it
turn up with
was
7.
you made the videos hard to
not
make.
just me. Chris,
Because you started doing like football videos, we doing crazy edits and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god.
Harry and Chris
now-
as well, though.
No, I was gonna say,
I was just trying to keep up with Harry and Chris.
Yeah,
so
Harry
it's-
and Chris.
Nothing
Crazy.
worse was when we would do those 7, and one of those 7 people that wanted to film was Harry, because we knew that if Harry's doing it, okay, we add another 2 hours onto the
Oh,
filming,
yeah.
and nobody wanted to do
But
that.
the thing, the problem with mine was, I was trying to do that, and the videos were good, but I was shit at football. So you had the problem of actually not being good. So every time you kicked it, it wasn't really going where you wanted it to go.
It's true. Yeah.
It took me quite some time.
You actually featured on one of Chip's Penalty King videos.
No,
didn't you?
I was. Was
featured
it you
on
on me? Or
mine.
I was on
You
yours.
used on mine.
Yeah.
that was
On
big.
yours.
That was big for me at the time. Yeah.
That was
Really?
good. Yeah,
That
we
was
used to go to
huge. I was
Draper's a lot
gassed.
though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, me,
But
you,
that- yeah,
Chunks,
I remember.
Sharky. No, sorry,
that's
Sharky.
me. I'm Sharky,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Wait, I
I meant to
swear we
say
were
Alfie.
interviewing AJ today. Like, what is going on?
What's going on? Check your notes. Alfie.
No,
Alfie was there.
Who else did we say? AJ used to come.
Sometimes. Alfie.
Not as much though.
Yeah, it was Alfie, Chunks, me. Because we
Gib
used to
would come as well.
Gib, because we went go-karting a few times.
Yeah, we used to go go-karting
Yeah,
as well,
those were
capital
good
cars.
times.
This was like the original go-karting crew back in the day.
yeah,
We
man.
always used to go go-karting.
But you were the only one that was actually good. Like,
Yeah, he's still fucking sick.
These lot have only
Yeah.
just learned that now as well. They
Oh, you
tried-
should see
yeah.
George. You should see George. I remember, you guys went recently, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
How did
yeah.
that go? How did that go?
It was actually really. Yeah,
We've
we
been
had a
going
big karting
recently.
thing.
We've been going like every bloody
We've
month.
been going
now,
quite a
like,
bit.
I want to go. And obviously, we couldn't come that time. I want to go because George
Yeah.
is like an F1
Really
freak,
loves
like,
it.
Super fan.
Oh,
That's
it'd
his
be really
favorite
good
thing.
then, won't
And
it?
he's actually good at driving as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, but do you know what? Nah, because the people that are good at the simulators ain't dropping
Yeah.
numbers
No, but
like
to
me
be fair-
and Chip
oh,
on the
okay.
track,
That's
bro.
what I
We're
want
all
to see.
dropping hot laps.
That's what I want to see, though.
Bro, we gotta
he's
do
giving
it
a
again.
face like you're not in the same league. Like you're not in the same league. What's going on?
I'm not gonna lie.
He's gotten a lot better. I will say that.
Yeah. Anyways,
That's all I can
That's
say.
what you can say. Yeah.
because I did invite you guys down, but you had filming on that
yeah.
day. We should definitely do it again, man.
100%.
No,
Well,
we
I'll
should.
invite you down next
We
time as
should.
well.
The GP was absolutely. I
was
don't
so
even know
fun,
if we've
wasn't it?
spoken about the GP on here.
Yeah, we did
But
like a
basically,
YouTube
Carl
GP.
set up with all his connections and friends a massive YouTuber GP, didn't you?
Yeah,
And it was
yeah,
like, how
yeah,
many
yeah.
was it? 16 of us.
Yeah, it was good
and it was
fun,
just we did a little qualifying session. We actually did reverse grid as well.
Yeah.
We asked him if they could do reverse grid.
Oh wow.
And it was a belter. Carl would have actually come third, but luck spun him out. So you came fourth. No, you
Oh,
came
he didn't
fifth.
get podium.
Yeah.
No podium. Damn.
Yeah, it was
Who won?
crazy. Will actually won.
Oh, is he good?
Yeah. I got
Okay.
black flagged.
Yeah, he did get black flag. To those of you that don't know, black flag means you've done something very naughty as well.
Yeah.
I wanted on the topic of go-karting, we actually got sent in something from a fan here, and I'll just read this out. Obviously, everything's anonymous, and I haven't read this before, but BTS Alex has sent this through, so we'll see what it's like. Right, he starts out with, "Hello, fellas. Had a big stinker recently, literally. Right, went go-karting with my bird, her dad, and her older brother. Just before we started, I really needed a shit, but I thought I could hold it.
Oh, no.
I hit a sharp turn, and her dad swiped the back of my car, and I ended up shitting myself. The problem is,
In the go-kart.
I can't really avoid her or her dad and brother, considering I play for the same football club as them. Please help. Love the pod. Mysteries. Stay sexy."
So let me just get this straight. Shit himself in a go-kart.
Yeah.
And the corner. So is he driven back to the pits with just shit everywhere?
Either that or all right, if you shit yourself, are you doing the driver shame back into the pits, getting out and dealing with it, or are you finishing the race?
I'm finishing the race. I'm finishing the race. And I'm going for every gap I
Why would
see.
you finish the question? Was it an indoor go-karting place or outdoor? Because if it's indoor, it's stinking whole place up.
Oh my! Imagine you're going around like fucking hell, some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Capital
It's coming
caps.
through your helmet and everything. Like, you know, you have a little gap open. Just breathe.
yeah, yeah.
I'm closing that straight. Oh man, nah, I'm going straight into the pits.
Yeah. If that's me, I think indoor karting, I'm going into the bids. Outdoor, I'm at one with nature. I'm gonna still go for podium.
You go Mario Kart. You start throwing it at people.
Oh god.
It's a brown shell.
Oh my days.
Yeah. But yeah. So, anyways, back to what I was saying earlier. So that's how you met those guys. Was it really just
like,
through Twitter?
Just naturally, yeah. Just
weird ways,
fate.
yeah.
Just fate. Just naturally.
fate.
If I wasn't on Twitter that day, I probably wouldn't have come across Chunks then.
It's
Probably
true.
wouldn't have carried-
It's
wouldn't have seen
it's
it,
weird
yeah.
how those things that work
It's
out,
mad.
right?
It's mad. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Small world.
It is, but it's super small now because I feel like everyone is on Twitter.
That's
so
very-
the world is a
yeah.
lot smaller.
Yeah,
It's
so
That
easy to
was-
connect
that-
with
like that
anyone.
shit.
That's
deep
deep, man.
It's true, though.
That's
It's
deep.
true.
If a
It's
tree
true.
falls in a forest and nobody's had to see the tree fall, did the tree fall?
Yeah, bro, because it's on the floor now.
You don't know it ever
But did
fell,
it make
though.
a sound?
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
See?
That is
That's what it is.
I knew it.
I had a feeling I was getting that wrong. I was saying it yesterday as well.
I was saying, I was like, shall I let him just like?
Well, what's the
just-
difference if it
just
make a
finish it
sound
up?
or if it actually fell?
No, you're right.
Because that's the saying. That's the saying. If it made a sound.
Yeah.
Shit.
So wait, do you reckon the tree makes a sound?
But no one heard it. So
Yeah,
did
no
it?
one heard the sound.
But no one saw it either. So it didn't fall. Just let me have it, lads.
No.
But when they come to see the tree down anyway, so
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
falling.
saying. You would have seen
Well,
it.
maybe
Yeah.
it spawned like that. All right, fucking hell.
deformed
Yeah,
tree.
in this simulation, who
No.
knows?
Did it make a sound? Yes, it made a sound.
Do you believe in aliens?
Ooh, do I believe in aliens?
Just drop that one on you, just right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I don't think about aliens. But do I believe
Really?
it?
Do you not
You
think
don't
about
ever
it?
think
I
about
think
it.
about
I don't
aliens
think
a
about
lot.
aliens. No.
Don't you ever think like shit? This whole big massive universe. Is this?
I do think
just
that.
us?
Like, is it just us? Like, it's a bit arrogant
scary,
of us to think it's
yeah.
just us here.
Yeah,
It's a
I would
bit
agree with
arrogant.
that,
It is a
yeah.
bit arrogant. But I don't know if I believe in aliens or not. Maybe some
It's
sort
hard
of
to
life
believe in
form,
something you
like,
never.
like,
Yeah.
like you know how there's like animals and stuff, maybe like different forms of like life.
That is an alien,
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
It is an alien, yeah, true. It could
If
be
it's
like
not
little
from the-
creatures,
if
like
it's
small
just
creatures
not
on
on
other
this planet,
planets,
yeah.
that are living. If anything living on, then
They're aliens. Yeah.
then I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised.
Well, even if they find like microscopic life where it's like bacteria, they would still say they found life,
Life,
wouldn't they?
yeah,
If it came
100%.
out in the news, yeah.
True. Then Then in that case, then yeah.
Shit,
But
man.
not like super smart thinking aliens that can take over the world and stuff.
But why not?
With spaceships and that.
If we exist, why
Why
can't they
not?
exist?
Dude, would you not say it's quite arrogant to think that we are the smartest?
Damn.
That's true. That's
Knowledge
true.
bomb dropped on you right there.
No, that is true. But like, it's a big world. It's a
It
big
is,
universe.
It's a big universe.
but at the same time, it could just be us.
We could just be a floating rock
Because
with the
right
only shit
now,
going for it.
we ain't found anything else.
Yeah, man.
But we ain't searched very far.
No, we haven't. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not in the grand scheme of things.
We're
that's
just
for
at the
sure.
beginning of humanity, really, aren't we? This is the beginning. This is
We're
we
not-
are
yeah, we're-
like thousands of years from now. They might be looking back on us, thinking like, "Damn, man,
Fucking
Look
idiots.
look at the phones he's like we using." I'm sat here with the new team, like, yeah, my shit busted.
All right, so
Yeah, basically.
you know what's interesting is I would say in early 2000s when someone would say to me or like when someone would talk about the future, they would be like, "Yo, in 2020, there's gonna be like flying cars."
Oh my
and
God,
shit."
yeah.
It's like Back to the Future too.
Oh my
I
god.
know.
When they had like flying cars, hoverboards, all
That's
that
what
shit.
I'm saying. Everyone was like 2020 was like, "Whoa,
So
Yeah.
far
this
away.
is
It's like,
crazy."
yeah.
What is it now? Do you think in 2050 that we will have that we can look back on and go, "Nah, we didn't get
What
that."
do we have now that would blow minds of people like in the year 2000?
Okay, so this is one that I
Or
think. Okay,
1990.
here's one. I got two things actually. One, nobody drives a car. Okay, so it's all just everyone just
Oh, in
gets
2050,
taken to
yeah.
their destination.
Yeah.
Everything's like an Uber. You jump in it and you just get taken to your destination. No driving.
It's the car driving itself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fully like there's no driver.
I can see that, I can
The
see
Amazon drone package thing, if that
Yeah.
gets fully going, that
so you think drones are delivering, not postmen?
also the little
That's
in a
just
s-
putting people
in-
out of jobs, man. Everything
Yeah,
you're saying,
it's
everything
true,
you're
though.
saying
It's
is
true.
putting people out of
It's
jobs.
true. But like these companies want to make the money, so why they're not going to stop doing that just to keep people in jobs, are they?
Yeah,
It's just how it works.
The the other thing I think, right, is we will have, like, what's the word? Kind of like a butler, like an assistant, that is just AI. We've already spoken about it with Tesla bot.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Tesla
With
bot.
Tesla bot, yeah, Tesla
You
bot.
see
There's
that?
gonna be a Donny that just is cutting around. And you say, "Yeah, go get me a water."
That's scary. I
and
wouldn't,
he's
I wouldn't
gonna
want
go,
that in
"Would
my
you
house,
want
though. I wouldn't want that in my house. That's scary.
We've spoken about this
What
because
if
I said
tries to kill me in my sleep or something?
Right.
Because AI, it's got a life mind of its own.
Yeah, but that's the whole point that we're making.
It's like
is
iRobot.
that- so what's crazy is that, okay, so we're calling him Tesla bot, right?
Tesla bot.
Tesla bot.
Yeah.
You said it because I've said, what if Tesla bot just looks at me funny one day and it's a wrap? Okay, but then I thought, but why am I so calm with AI driving me to my destination? Just because it looks like a human, right? But a car.
Well, you're not yet.
And what if
You're
the
not,
car?
though.
What if the car's in a fucking pissed off mood and the car just drives me off the
It's
bridge?
true. It malfunctions.
No, but
It
to be
mi- yeah.
to be fair though, we have not gone in a self-driving car yet properly. Do you reckon you could go and get in a car right now
Yeah.
and let it self-drive you to Manchester? You probably wouldn't let. We probably wouldn't let it happen, would you?
Not yet, but that's what I'm saying. In 10 years' time,
Yeah.
that will be the norm.
Yeah.
Or that will be a thing. that
I
you
guess
can
it's
do.
because you don't look at a car and think, yeah, that's
That's
a
a
human person.
Yeah.
Whereas a Tesla bot actually is meant to represent a
human.
you
A
know
butler.
a technological human, whatever.
Yeah.
computer version
But
of
that's
us.
what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
So,
Car's
so why,
just a
am,
car,
why am I
innit?
cool with it driving me to where I want to go, but it not to go get me a
It
water or
makes
cook me dinner?
it makes
I'm
sense.
not cool with
It
either
makes
right
sense.
now. But like you said, if it starts
gonna
becoming
happen.
normal, then
It
And it's in the
happens, yeah.
small things. It's going to slowly get fed to us
Yeah.
until, as a humanity, where they're like, actually, this is fine.
Yeah, I might have
This
that
is
Tesla bot in my house.
You're gonna get V1 though. You know how like when the first PlayStations come out and they like blue, they
red ring.
They red ring. That was it. That Xbox red ring.
But it will be a test. If it tries to kill me and I can't defend myself, then that is natural selection.
I mean, do you think people will start getting in like relationships with these
Yeah,
Tesla
of
bots?
course, bro. Of course.
Why if
There's
it's a buy one?
weirdos in this world.
No, but the thing is, you're gonna get like you get the normal one, and then you get the DLC where you can fuck it.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
the question.
So
I'm
you're
trying
gonna
to
get,
ask,
and then
yeah.
you'll be able to have settings like ones with like a mad tight
But then
and then
you
like,
must.
one's like,
Whoa.
with like the ribs,
Oh,
you'll be getting
like you control it with a slider on the iPad.
You put-
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
you could
imagine
change-
picking like the loosest asshole, and you're there like, we're chucking a fucking sausage
you
down a
bought the
hallway tonight,
performance
boys.
package Tesla bar.
The performance.
Oh my god, the premium, yeah.
The premium.
So then, but then people won't start. People stop dating. People stop.
Yeah,
probably
you're,
for that.
you're talking about like a
Because
humanitarian crisis
But you're
here,
not gonna
Sharky.
like. If you can adjust the settings to however you want
Yeah.
this robot to be,
Yeah.
no real female will ever be able to be as good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no
ever.
red flags if it's a
But
robot.
imagine.
Hey, no red flags on a robot.
That as well.
Also, right? You think it from a male perspective, right? Now there is a girl has ordered her Donny 10 inches of just pure forearm.
And it vibrates at the same time.
And it
as well.
vibrates and it does a dance when it's in there.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
it can do whatever it wants. And as med,
We're not
we
good
can
enough.
never compete.
We're not good enough anymore.
So at this point, we're just robot shaggers.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
in
we are,
2050, there we go. There's
in
the answer. In
2050,
2050,
we're robot shaggers.
We're all robot shaggers. That's the answer to what's going to happen. In
We got to
2050.
work on our humour so the ladies don't leave
Well,
us the robots.
Yeah, and
that's
so
the
this
only thing.
podcast just keeps going.
That's the only thing that we have. Yeah, that robot won't make you laugh, right?
Yeah, no, but guess what? She's downloading the Dave Chappelle DLC.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle setting.
Instant
Yeah.
access. Oh no.
and now he's telling her jokes while giving her the 9-inch
my God.
super schlong, bro. You're
Bro,
finished.
you can't compete with that.
Oh,
How am I supposed to compete?
damn.
He's funnier than me. He's got a bigger dick
better
than me.
looking than you.
Oh my God.
And guess what? And
Shit.
guess what? He can go longer than 30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Now
it's a
I'm
wrap.
finished.
It's a
Now
wrap.
I'm finished.
It's
Now
a
I'm
wrap.
finished,
Man.
2050,
Fucking
guys.
fuck.
That's what to expect.
Yeah,
Till
yeah, yeah.
2050. From
That
flying
did
cars in
ruin-
2000.
that ruined my holiday, that.
2022. Yeah, robot shaggers.
Robot shagging. It's crazy, bro. I'm
Shit.
excited for the future.
Well, now I'm not, because now there's a robot shagging going on.
Man, fuck it. You lot are pessimistic. If anything, nothing but like a bit of healthy competition.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck
we're
it,
fine.
man.
We're finished. We're finished.
That's
We're
our
finished.
children's generation as well.
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
that's true. I do like 1 minute, 2 minute max these days. Anyway, I'm just.
We're talking about children right now, bro? What are you talking about?
What's going
I
on?
was talking about. Well, don't fuck knows. Who was the weather in the UK right now is very crazy.
It's
Yeah.
cold.
It's very
Winter
cold.
is
It's cold.
coming.
Winter
Winter is
is here. It
Yeah.
felt like it
Winter is
happened
here.
over the
Yeah.
space of about a week.
Yeah.
It just got cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officially done.
Fuck the fucking federals.
It's cold. It's dark.
Noom. That's just got a cool name, don't you think?
Noom.
Noom.
I'll tell you one thing. It's moon backwards.
Oh my gosh, it actually is. Wow. Well, if that isn't reason enough to get involved with Noom, then let me tell you guys why. Now, Noom is all about a psychology-based approach to getting you to eat healthier. So, a lot of the times when you want to get eat healthier, you don't really know where to start. Well, Noom is giving you guys a tried and tested method and a psychology behind eating healthier foods. Personally, Chip, I would like to put. I want to put
I'm with
on
you.
more weight.
I'm with you. I think you shouldn't, but carry on.
Well, what if you were to give your personal goals in terms of healthy eating? What do you need to do more of or less of?
More veg, man.
You do. Your veg
I just
is really
need more
bad.
veg. The only veg I like right now is peas. That is
Yeah.
pretty poor.
Bro, you got to get on a tender stem broccoli. That is bust.
That's not too bad, but hopefully,
Yeah.
Noom,
will take a psychological approach to it, guys.
take me to the next level.
And that's the important thing is everybody's journey is different. And what Nooms does is it customizes a program that emphasizes progress over perfection based on your personal goals, which is absolutely ideal, right? And now what they do is they don't go, okay, no more of this, no more of this, no more of this. It's more of a balanced thing. Nothing is
that.
off limit. So it's something that they work towards having more of like a long-term, longer lasting goals rather than just like an instant, right, okay, none of this, because that you're not
It
actually
would be
building a
hard
healthy
to
lifestyle.
incorporate something if you just had to change the way you
Everything.
eat completely.
Exactly. Now, you're probably wondering, Cal, I'm going to need some numbers and some statistics behind this to back this up. Well, I got you. Here's the
throw me.
science behind Noom.
Yeah.
Okay. More than 80% of users complete the program. More than 60% of users lose 5% or more of body weight, and 60% of them keep the weight off for a year or more.
I like that a lot
Because what's really easy is, okay, great, I can do 2 weeks of eating really healthy. Okay, fine. But then the next 2 weeks, you just put all that weight back on.
That sounds like I'm going to be able to sort my belly out a bit. Because I'll be honest, guys, I'm looking at it right now, and we don't want to look at it anymore.
And let me tell you guys, if you're eating proper, your mind works infinitely better.
Yep.
Right? If you're eating and you're eating good food, your mind will feel better. You feel like you have more energy. Yeah, that's a big thing. It actually is, right? Now, if you guys are interested, then make sure you guys get involved, okay? And now, here it comes, baby. Sign up for your trial and get psychology-based support to lose the weight for good at noom.com/fellas. That's noom.com/fellas, okay? So noom.com/fellas. That's where you can get involved in the trial. Enjoy, guys.
What, do you think they had something to do with it?
No, have you seen the guy on TikTok, Jack Joseph?
Yes.
Pretends to be the undercover.
Yeah. Well, Harley.
He's so good.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious. Oh, okay, here's another conspiracy for you guys, just so we can make sure we're demonetized. Who controls the weather?
Damn.
Does anybody control it? Is it Mother Nature?
Do you know there's such thing as like
weather machine?
making it rain?
The NASA one.
Making it rain.
Yeah,
the cloud thing.
It happens in Atlanta strip clubs.
Yeah, that's.
I've seen that.
That one, but the other one is what you can actually like.
I've seen that.
Yeah, the weather machines.
Isn't it in like
cloud?
In like Middle Eastern countries, it's like kind of normal to like literally make it rain.
So dry and hot.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
I don't know how they do it.
Shit.
It's that, so you can control the weather to make it rain.
Where does the weather? Well, the weather's just the weather, innit, man? Ain't no point wondering about
weather.
There ain't no point wondering where the weather came from.
Yeah, I love we got bigger, to hear us talk about the weather.
We got bigger issues than the weather right now.
Yeah, like fucking robots just shagging your missus.
Robots
and
aliens, right? If you want to know where the weather came from, or if there was aliens, you'd choose the aliens. Right?
Yeah, okay. If you can find out who controlled the weather, or if there's aliens out there for a fact, and you get pictures of both, what are you taking?
It depends, because if I knew who controlled the weather, I could strike a deal.
You could. Oh my god, you could.
Yep.
You'd be like, make sure it doesn't rain.
I have got 12 1 month Xbox Game Passes codes at home.
Yes.
I'll offer him.
No, you've got 4 tokens you didn't use from JMX.
Yeah.
You'd be willing to trade.
Listen, I've got a lot on offer here.
You've got a lot to put on the
Transfer
table.
me your power.
There you go. I'll go for the aliens. Though.
Yeah.
You go for the aliens?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think I'm going for the aliens. Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, you lot don't have tokens to offer out, though.
Yeah, that's true. No, you're right. Our bargaining power is far less than yours.
I'm making deals left and right.
I'm going to use that. I'm going to go home now and start offering deals for tokens.
I
swear. To swap for their rooms. Be like, yo, I got 4 tokens.
It works, man. I'm telling you, it works. If their name is JMX.
What if he uses it for like a favor you don't want to do?
Well, then that's the sacrifice that you have to make.
Was there a limit on your favors? Like, could you say no to the favor?
No, I would have sucked a dick.
Yeah, well, he could ask you that. He could ask you that.
But he didn't ask me.
But he didn't ask you.
Yeah.
Yep. And these, like, look at these lips.
4 more.
They'd have done a job.
They would have done a number. That's all I'll say.
Okay,
we'll leave it at that.
Let's completely change the topic because
what do you want to talk about?
Chip likes to go on mad tangents sometimes.
It wasn't even me.
Chip really wants to talk about your experience on Locked In. Right. For those of you guys that might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Would you be able just to explain what Locked In was?
Yeah, Locked In was like a reality show on YouTube, Foot Asylum channel. Yeah. They put 10 creators into a house for 2 weeks and they take their phones away. You haven't got access to the outside world. You stay in the house, you do challenges, you fend for yourself, you cook for yourself, and you win points. Yeah.
What kind of stuff was you cooking?
Yeah, like you have to cook for yourself because even in like Love Island, they bring in the dinner for them.
Yeah. But I don't. Oh, it was hard because I came in late, but so I was making when I came in, I make mean eggs, scrambled eggs.
Oh, you're a good cook.
Not just scrambled eggs, man.
Okay, right. Okay.
Just scrambled eggs. That's me. So when I came in, I was the breakfast guy. So for the boys, I was making the eggs and like.
Just for the boys.
Just for the boys.
The
girls can do what they want to do.
Yeah.
I'd make scrambled eggs, like turkey bacon and like beans and stuff. And then that's me done. And then like in the afternoon, evening, Bash would have to make like salmon or like chicken or whatever.
Oh, would he make? Is he?
Yeah, he was the only one out. Yeah, he's good enough for us to survive.
Yeah.
So that's actually crazy that they make you cook your own food there. I didn't think that because most of these shows.
That's what I'm saying. But I think there's a season 2 coming.
Yeah.
So I think they might change it. Are you part of
the season 2?
No. I think once you're in it. They want different people every year.
A new set of people.
So you can't have someone come back into Love Island.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, that's good point.
It's different cast, yeah. But I know some people are going on it. It's gonna be a good show.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but I can't say.
Okay, you can't say.
It's gonna be a good show though.
But the fact that you know people, that could be interesting. Yeah. Wow. Fuck.
It's gonna be a good show.
There's going to be drama in this one.
I hope so.
Oh.
There was drama in the last one.
Was there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
a
there
little
was-
bit. Yeah, there was a little bit. Yeah.
We had was it Jack Mate?
came in. Jack Mate came in and went out very quickly.
Quite literally, like really
Very
quickly.
quickly.
What happened
Really?
with that?
Very quickly.
Because we heard about it,
Yeah.
but I actually don't know the story to it.
Well, there is a story. I don't know if he's told the story, so I don't want to take away the story from him. I feel like he should tell the story. But
Surely,
something
if
happened.
he was going to tell the story, he would have done by now, right?
Something happened. I
Yeah.
mean, he came in.
Yeah.
He was meant to be a housemate, and so he came in meant to be a housemate. Something happened with someone else in the house where
There was just friction between two people.
Yeah, something happened
Yeah.
really quickly into him being in the house, and he got removed from the house.
Really?
Removed?
He got removed from the house.
So he got
But then
told to
I mean, I could talk about it now. But and then in the edit, they just made it look like he was only meant to be there for a short
For the
time.
day.
But
Oh.
something happened. Yeah,
But he was actually supposed to be there for
he was meant to be
longer
for the
than
rest of the experience, for the rest of the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, because he
Oh,
came in a day.
you
I think. Day or
Well,
two
it
after
must
me.
have been a surprise to Jack because otherwise he wouldn't have gone in there knowing.
Yeah, I was glad for him. I was actually excited to see him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like him. I like Jack. So
And then second of all, I guess Foot Asylum also were completely unaware that there was any friction or anything like that between Jack and whoever the
yeah.
other
Well,
person
no.
was.
The thing is, the friction wasn't from before. I mean, I could just talk about it, but the friction wasn't from before. Like he came in, we were just getting to know each other. Everyone was getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And obviously, some people in the house didn't know who Jack was, so it was
Sure.
all like, "Yeah, what do you do? Introduce yourself." And we were just talking, and then I don't know, something about like his old controversial past came up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then about like how we made like a racist tweet back in the day. That came
Right,
up in
okay.
conversation, but
Sure.
he spoke about that as in like how that's been sort of like basically dealt
He's
with.
addressed that situation.
He addressed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
He
Everyone,
moved on.
yeah, moved on. Everyone knows about that. But then a couple people in the house didn't like the fact that he's had a racist tweet in general from back
Right.
in the day.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah. They had a problem
we
with
had
that.
a big problem with that.
Right.
Complained, and then first time.
Fair enough.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is sort of Foot Asylum are put in that position where they don't really have a choice. Like, he's got to go. You know?
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
yeah.
It's a
So
tricky
it's
one.
like it was. I mean, I didn't think it was fair on Jack personally, but
Just the way it is,
it's
right?
just the way. Yeah, just the way it is, and yeah, and then even after came out of the house, the person who had the problem with Jack ended up having their tweets
dig through. Yeah,
which was
that's
bad
the
as
thing.
well.
It's one of those things like
mad.
we've spoken about it a couple times. It's like, you can look back. Look, if it's recent, then there's not much to say. But times change so quickly,
It's true,
and
man.
things become
People
not
change.
acceptable, or like a lot less acceptable, and things change. Like the goalposts change, right? And
Yeah.
so naturally, like maybe something I'm tweeting now.
Yeah.
In 15 years'
Yeah,
time,
it's true.
they'll look back and go,
For
"That's
sure.
bang out of order." And at the time, you mean nothing by it,
Yep.
or you think you mean nothing by it, but in 15 years' time, you get told, "No, that's not
Have
cool
you seen
anymore."
like calling girls birds is misogynist now?
That's a big
Yes.
problem for this, fellas.
Yeah,
For the
we
fellas.
need to. We've
But that's what
done
I'm
that,
saying,
but
that's
it's,
like,
yeah,
so
we need to cut down
things
on that
change
now.
non-stop. Like it
Yeah.
changes.
It
But
is.
what one thing I can never tell someone how to react to a racist incident.
Right.
Like even if it was like, because for them it might be a lot more serious than it is for me.
Mhm.
Because like no two people are the same.
All
So
perspective, innit?
Yeah.
Everyone
So,
sees it
so for
differently.
me, I saw it as it was a long time ago. Times are different. It's come out.
Yeah.
He's been
He's-
cancelled for it.
yeah.
He's apologized for it. He's
Yeah.
been forgiven for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
It's moved
Let's
on.
move
So
on.
for me,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's not the end of the world. Whatever. I don't care. Like
Yeah.
I don't really care. It's not nothing personally to me. But then for person B, it might be they might have gone through trauma with racism growing up,
sure.
and they might have been bullied for their color growing up. So anything to do with racism just triggers them.
Right.
So I can't tell them how to react
Of
to
course. Yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah.
So I get it for the point of it's times have changed, but also I get it from their point of listen, I don't want anything to do with someone who's capable of tweeting something racist in the first place.
Got you.
So
got
I'm
you.
like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't.
Well, that's the thing. You can only tell how you feel about it,
Exactly.
and that's that. And everyone,
Yeah.
if everyone just does that, then it's fine. you
Yeah,
know?
it's like
So.
it's whatever, innit? Everyone
Yeah.
lives in their own world, their own reality. So
And how did you get on with the
100%.
people in Locked in general? Like, was there someone that you did you like make friends in there? Like, do you still speak to any of the people in there? Like,
yeah, I loved it because obviously Eman was in there.
Of
That's
course.
my guy.
Yeah, Eman's
Eman was
great.
in there, so I was gassed.
Yeah.
Joel was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I went in and Joel went home the next day.
Right.
So I only spent like one
did he
day. with Joel.
get did he get like voted out?
Evicted.
Or
He
what?
got
How do you
evicted.
get
He
evicted? You
got-
get evicted. So
well,
what
yeah,
do you get evicted as
So
you go?
the way it happened was the Jack came in and then his first task was he had to evict someone.
Ooh.
So already stir drama. His first was to get rid of someone.
Damn, that is
And-
brutal.
Yeah, and the bottom two were Joel and another guy called Jordan.
Okay.
So Jack had to pick one of them to go home, and he picked Joel to go home.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
then all the girls were crying, and it was sad.
Wait, girls were crying?
Yeah, because like Joel grew on everyone apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he grew on everyone.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
when
there were
people meet
tears in here.
when
Did
you meet
was it-
Joel, you
was tears.
learn to love him.
There
A
was
lot of people
tears,
get
yeah,
the wrong
that's
idea
the
about him.
thing.
Then you meet him in person, you're like, shit, I really like this guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very deep. He's
Yeah,
very
he's a
like,
smart guy.
introspective. He's very
Yeah.
philosophical. My
He
first
wasn't
night,
smart when I
literally,
gave him tokens, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But my first night there, like my bed was next to his, and he was like something like Sharky. I'm like, yo, he goes, what's the meaning of life to you? I'm like, oh,
Bro,
my God.
wait, what?
Like, something like that. I'm like, Joel, like what the hell? Like I knew you years ago, like when you were just like immature.
Opening FIFA packs
Yeah.
with like half-naked women sat next to
Basically.
you. Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this is growth, man. I like
Yeah.
it. But yeah, so he grew.
So he
on
was a bit
everyone.
of like a team favorite, I guess. if
Yeah,
you
even like the
yeah.
audience, he grew on the audience massively.
Yeah.
Because like at the start, they just saw him as someone who was like ostracizing himself, just reading books and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But then like throughout the show, I think the audience started to like him and stuff. So when the episode when he went home, all the comments about him like just
Oh,
Ah,
RLAJMX.
shit,
yeah,
man.
basically. So
Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but no, I
man.
mean he's still alive, Chip. But you know, he did have to leave the house at the time.
exactly,
True.
it was a
And-
good experience though. Genuinely, I loved it.
Was there anyone? So you say you grew close to Joel? Was there a particular guy that you
Well,
went
Joel
in there?
was
and
one
you-
day, but so yeah, there was a kid called Nadeem, who
Okay.
was like my little brother in there. But yeah,
Sick.
Eman, Nadeem, Bash, Mike's, just
good friends with
yeah,
all of
they're
them,
all
or
cool.
you're
Even
friends with
the
them?
girls like Becky, like
Yeah, who were the
Eloise.
guys? We had Bambino, Becky,
Yeah, she was in there. I remember.
Eloise Mitchell, Ellen O'Neill, and,
Ellen O'Neill, love
yeah,
Ellen O'Neill stuff.
and Very V Brown.
Very brand. Yeah.
I
Cool.
think I've seen her in
I've seen
some of
her in
their
some stuff.
cooking videos with Big Zoo. Is that?
Potentially, I don't know.
Maybe. But yeah, I had seen some of her stuff. And what's it like? Because this sounds a bit weird, but like living and sleeping with people that you are not comfortable with, because that would be for me. You're sleeping, bro. I talk in my sleep.
I'll
right?
get in your bed,
I'm
bro.
finished. Those cameras would have had me wrapped up, like
That would have been good content.
yeah. But
Yeah.
so. What was the sleeping arrangement like?
Well, all
Girls
the-
sleep in one room, guys sleep in the other. What was
Oh
the?
no, but all in one room.
Oh, that's a bit
Boys and
crazy.
girls.
Did anyone have sex in there?
That is a good question,
Bro,
actually.
for real.
How have we not asked this question?
Bro, did anyone fuck in Locked In?
Not that I know of. I mean, I came in late, so I don't know. I came.
But you
in,
came in late. I see what you did there, bro.
I
That's
came-
interesting that you
Tone
choose
of
that
voice
choice
is
of words.
completely
Oh,
changed.
okay,
you know.
yeah. I mean,
He knows something, man. He knows something. He knows something. He knows
He
something.
knows it. Someone
Dish it
got
out.
digged out in the toilets.
Oh my god.
It was
Sorry,
you.
bro.
It was fucking
I
you.
joined the show halfway through.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I joined the show halfway through, but I know there was like when they entered, there was like condoms and stuff there waiting for
Wow.
just in case. So I don't know.
That
nothing
is
happened
actually really
That's quite-
interesting.
it's mad.
So
That-
Fort
that-
Asylum were prepping the team.
Just
like
in case they're ready for content.
I reckon they put them there to be like, because it's great content for them, right? If it does.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, bunch
Wow.
of young
So-
influencers banging on.
Well, it's a bunch of young guys,
Crazy.
young girls that are looking to, potentially get busy with it, and that would have been amazing content for them. I wonder if in this new season we will see the first porking on Locked In.
Oh, that'd be
That'd
interesting.
be amazing.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
Why
To
would it be-
watch content.
To what?
I mean,
what?
I mean, no, not like that.
dropping yourself
I
right
mean,
in it.
like for Foot
So you'll
Yeah.
be tuning into the new season.
Oh,
in his
of course,
in his
100%.
cinema room.
A
Yeah.
cinema- yeah. Oh, yeah. I wonder
Yeah.
if they'll-
So you'll
I-
see the porking on the big
With the
screen.
boys.
Do
Yeah.
you know if they're doing it in the same place?
I don't think they're doing. I think they're
Different.
leveling it up.
Level.
Oh,
So,
of course,
yeah.
bigger budget and all
Of course,
that.
his second
Yeah.
season.
The first
Well,
one did do well, didn't
did
it?
well,
It
did
did
pretty well, yeah.
it was
It
a
did
YouTube
pretty
series.
well.
Well, if
Even-
they're doing a second, they must have been relatively impressed.
Yeah.
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 And even till now, some people come up to me and the first thing they talk about is Locked In.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
like,
I
I
I
didn't
feel
know
like
that
Locked
well.
In actually kind of like once TikTok started banging, like people were taking the clips from Locked In and posting them, and it started banging.
You know what? But this it's weird. I've been saying since like 5 years, there needs to be a Big Brother equivalent.
Yeah.
Of I'm gonna call them influencers, but YouTubers,
I guess this is it,
Instagrammers,
to be
stuff like
fair.
that. And someone's finally done it, which is JD. I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't
I was always.
Foot
try
Asylum.
and do one as well? Do you not remember? I think he
Maybe.
actually did do one, but it just I could be wrong here.
No. There was a something house in the US. They did try
a
it.
YouTube series. Though.
It was a YouTube series and not like.
It wasn't like a living reality show. I think it was. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. I remember.
So I guess this is the closest thing for now.
Yeah, like a YouTube.
I'm sure you both got offered to go into lockdown. I think they offered everyone, right?
They did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. But you know, maybe season 4,
the price wasn't right.
But yeah, you know what?
If the price is right.
I mean, I turned it down originally as well. But that's why I went in late.
Yeah, because you were like, you know what?
All of a sudden they were like, we need fucking Sharky.
No,
offer him what you need.
It wasn't even that. Like the way I went in wasn't even that. It was like I saw a few episodes, and then me and the boys were just watching it, and then all like, one of us needs to just go in there, and I was like, no, I'll do it.
Oh,
like,
so in the middle of the fucking series, you were there like, get me in
2
there.
episodes were already out. I think 2 or 3 episodes were already out, and we were watching it and laughing, and then it was like, I'll go in there, and then Chunks voice noted
Stuart.
A guy, Simon from Foot Asylum.
Oh right, okay.
And he said, get Sharky in now, like as a joke.
Next thing you know, he's getting helicoptered.
I wake up the next morning. Simon going, by 1 p.m. You got a cab coming. You got to go to this hotel. COVID test. Obviously, that's prime lockdown.
Yes.
COVID test, and then you have to quarantine for 2 days and you're in the house.
Jeez.
Wow,
we negotiated the price then and there, and I was in.
Yeah, a little wire transfer straight into the bank.
We mad though. It was so random.
Sick.
I love that.
And are you glad you did it, or do you wish you didn't do it?
No, I'm glad I did it. 100%.
That's all spontaneous as well. Like.
Was there anyone in there that was like fucking got on your nerves, or not even got on your nerves, but like when you go to sleep, there's a guy snoring. Like it's not their fault, but they're snoring their head off. I snore when I sleep, bro. I don't want to be a pest to everyone.
I was that guy. I snored.
You were that
I was that guy. So, but there was a few snorers in there. There was a few of us that snored.
Yeah,
I think Eleanor snored.
Eleanor snored,
I think she did. And Bash, yeah.
Bash.
So there's a few of us that were snoring.
Damn, you're exposing the snorers
I mean,
today.
listen, man. I'm part of the snoring club
It's all
anyways.
part of the sleeping,
Yeah.
sleeping experience.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, man. No, that's cool. No, because I love the concept. I think the concept it has so much room to do.
I'm
shit.
guessing
As long as they keep relevant people in there that people want to watch.
Yeah.
And then a few people that maybe people haven't heard of as much. That, like you said, the fans can grow to, and like, I think it can be such a great series. I really hope they do it well, and let's hope for season 2 we see our first ever Locked In Porkin.
Oh, I'm guessing they're keeping it on YouTube as well.
So. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
This would just be one massive promo. I wish we were sponsored.
It's coming soon,
bro. They owe us some fucking
like
money
next
right
month,
now.
yeah.
We have just promoted the shit out of this for 20 minutes.
Wait, do you know what? Wait, should we? JD, you know how Ian does jokes? Ian Sterling commentates it.
We'll be the we will present it.
You said JD, it's Foot Asylum.
Oh shit, Foot Asylum.
Well, you know what? Listen,
I fumbled the bag.
It's all free anyway. Foot Asylum. If you need two presenters, who better than Cal Freezy?
Oh, that would be cool. You guys should commentate it.
Chippo Crimes.
Yeah, bro, get us on the commentary.
You guys should.
Obviously, the bag has to be right, but we will actually do it. I would love to do something.
I would love to do something like that.
Oh, and Joel's Porkin is
and he's phoned it in. He's phoned it in.
Oh god.
All right, so we've got the homies over at ExpressVPN. Everybody loves a VPN these days, man.
Yeah,
to be honest,
why?
I'm not even joking. Most people that I know now use a VPN.
For what?
For what? Well, hold on a second, Chip. I'm just getting there. Relax, man.
Come on, I need to know.
You need to know. Well, let me tell you right now, Chip. Well, one of the reasons why they use it is so that they can access lots of other video streaming services. So, you know, when you want to watch your favorite show or whatever, sometimes it's only on in one other country. A lot of the time, that tends to be the US, by the way.
Yeah.
Little rats over there get all the sickest stuff. Us
100%.
people stuck in the UK, we're finished.
Yep.
We're finished. Not only that, guys, but it's super important when it comes to your security and privacy. So if you want to shop more securely, you want to be more private, because honestly, one of the craziest things that a lot of people don't realize is that your ISPs, so your internet service providers in the UK, that could be BT, Virgin, whatever it is, right? They can see your online activity. They can see what you're getting up to.
They know what sites you're going on.
Hey, look, we're not ones to judge, but they know. They know.
I'll judge.
Yeah.
Unless you get ExpressVPN.
Exactly. Now, ExpressVPN is really good because it can be used on all your devices. So my brand new iPhone, guess what? It's on there. Boom. So yeah, ExpressVPN is what you want to go for. And it's expressvpn.com/fellas today.
Ooh.
All right. With that, you're probably wondering, well, why should I use your guys? Well, you get an extra 3 months free. Ooh. So why not? Why not get free shit?
Yeah.
Yeah? The Fellas is built
The fellas,
on free shit.
The fellas always come with offers. We're like a coupon book.
We are. We got you guys sorted. So guys, if you're on a VPN hype, then it's expressvpn.com/fellas, expressvpn.com/fellas.
Can't believe
Jesus.
Can't believe you just did that to him.
Bro, on their head
Straight
tops.
off the top of the dome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's funny, man. Yeah, so yeah, that locked in experience was really good. What have you got? Any other cool things you got planned at the moment? I know you do. I mentioned. Well, actually, it was before. I think it was before we started this podcast. You do your own podcast.
Sports show.
Sharky does sports.
Sharky does
Just
sports.
hit 100K.
Yeah, congratulations!
Well done.
Congratulations!
Get yourself a little silver plaque.
Thank you.
Look, nothing. Oh! The audience.
The whole
team.
audience clap.
Thank you. Yeah.
And that is a sports related thing.
Yeah,
What
so
is that?
it's a sports channel.
Yeah.
Obviously it's like 90% football, but I call it sports because obviously
Just in case.
just leave it open for other stuff because I do sometimes touch on MMA. I love MMA.
Okay.
And
Not
bit of
cricket.
basketball.
No
I
cricket.
mean, listen.
Come on, bro.
If
the bag is right,
if they come in,
Bag's right, then
if
we'll
they
talk
come
about
in,
cricket.
there's a channel for it.
Yeah.
I can post it
Yeah.
on that channel. I'm not gonna post it on my main, but I've got a sports channel.
Yeah.
But so Sharky Does Sports is the channel. I do obviously like regular podcasts, like roundtable with my friends and just like
Sick.
all
I love
stuff.
that.
Do you
I
film
love
that
the
at
round
home?
table stuff.
Yeah, I
You
love
filmed
it.
that at home or you got a studio?
Film my bedroom.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
literally, I just got a foldable table, put like a black bed sheet over it. I got
What, and you get all the boys
mics.
round?
Yeah,
Like,
and then just
easy.
film it, and then just
That's
film it,
sick.
and then like, and in between that, sometimes I like to get like I want like one-to-one podcasts like this.
Yeah.
But it's someone like in the sports field. So I had Spencer Owen in there.
Yeah.
one
Yeah, of
time.
course.
Like I had like
Gotta get Mark Goldbridge on, man.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So like
yeah.
just
Love it.
those ones as well. So it's like it's mad fun. I love it. I love that channel so much.
Yeah, I feel like you're suited to this type of content. Like you're really, you're really good on the mic.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, you've rocked up with the Inter Milan hat, like.
When I saw the hat, I said, "This guy means
He's
business
serious.
today."
He ain't playing around.
Yeah.
Iconic.
But yeah, so that's what you've been doing. Is there anything else on the horizon that, of course, you're allowed to talk about that you've got, or are you just sort of just sticking at it?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Can we expect a Beta Squad return?
Oh yeah, that's a big question.
Because you guys, so
When was the last video?
Well,
Last
this
video
is
was last year Christmas. So
You know what annoys me is before you guys stopped uploading, you
Yeah.
guys were doing so well.
So yeah.
And I was rooting. I was there like, these guys are making sick videos.
thank you, man.
It's nice to see consistency from them.
Yeah.
And just as I finished my sentence,
It's
the
gone.
fuckers
It's gone.
stopped.
It's gone.
Why do you guys stop? Just taking up too much time? Like what happened? Why?
I
There's
mean,
such
we
a
wanted
good
to
opportunity
give
here,
our
guys.
competition some space. I'm joking.
Well,
No.
they took all that space and they're called the Sidemen.
Yeah, They're the best. So I mean,
But-
what can we do? But literally, no, we love doing it. Like I'm a fan of the Beta Squad. Like
Yeah.
when the videos come out, like I love watching it.
Yeah.
Like when we do like I don't know how much of you've seen, but like the black person and stuff like
Bro,
that.
that's one of my favorite videos
What a video!
I've
like
ever
me,
watched. No,
yeah,
bro, I
I'm a
was
fan. I'm like
crying.
laughing at it. I've rewatched it a few times as well. Those kind of
Yeah.
videos I love. Like anything we do, the mafias, everything. I mean, I can't say too much about why we stopped because it's like it's ongoing
Contractual
Yes,
stuff.
yes,
Oh, okay.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
So that's ongoing, but the book is definitely not closed.
Okay, that's good
it's
stuff.
not-
So keep your
it's-
noties
yeah.
on, guys.
Keep the note, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep the notes on.
notice
Stay
You might get-
subscribed.
you might get-
Stay
a note in next year or
subscribed,
something.
Keep it on. Keep
Because I
notifications
would
on.
love to see that because I think like just as a group, I sort of one of my favorite YouTubers over the last maybe like 6 months is actually AJ.
He's a goal.
Yes.
He's
Bro,
so
the
funny.
guy has been making such good videos, and you know what annoys me is that it's stuff like that been going under the radar. To be fair, things have picked up. I noticed on his channel things have picked up, but he deserves it so much. I
He is
watch his
very
videos
funny.
and I go,
Good
"This is
energy.
so fun," but at the same time, I'm thinking this is kind of what the Beta Squad should have been.
Yeah, just all of us.
All of us,
doing
you
stuff,
guys
yeah.
are so well suited for each other, and
Yeah.
I love watching the videos. Everyone's got good chemistry. So the Beta Squad, what I'm trying to say, it needs to fucking come back.
Yeah. Okay.
All
I mean,
take
okay.
that, bring that back to,
speak to the
the
boys.
house,
Yeah.
and let them know it needs to come back.
No,
and it needs to
I
come out.
agree with you. I agree with them.
Yeah.
We all agree with you. So like I said, just keep the notifications on. Don't be surprised
Yeah,
if you see something.
that would be
So-
nice. Yeah, because I think there's such a good opportunity there just to
Yeah.
do bits. And I know that, yeah, like you said, that's a problem. Like all this contract stuff,
Yeah.
it does get in the way. And what one of the, without going into like details and stuff, but when you're younger, right? Before, if someone sent me through a contract, I would just fucking I would sign it. I'd say, oh, I get this, cool, I'll sign it, right? Yeah. Now, there's nothing I don't sign that doesn't get sent to 3 people before I sign it, and I feel like that's what happens when like a scene grows. Is people understand more and more, and it's almost like with you guys going through maybe the bullshit that you guys have been through. Then it opens everyone else's eyes up, and they're like, actually, shit, you need to know what you're signing and stuff like that.
Always, I'd recommend that for everyone. Just don't sign
so you're looking through contracts these days.
Chip, I look through your contracts for you. All right, Chip, literally before this thing,
you know what?
Before he goes to me, he goes to me. I need a lawyer, Cal. I said, yeah, mate. I sent all my stuff to my lawyer, and I was literally like, come on, Chip, like, give me this contract. I'll send it to the lawyer. Every time is just me doing.
You know what I call that, Sharky? Micromanagement. Smart. I don't do it myself.
Smart.
I got Cal.
Smart.
Bastard.
So I got myself these shows, and you are doing the best job I could have ever asked for.
Thanks, mate. It's a shame I'm not getting any of the money. Although maybe I should start charging a fee.
I ain't been paid.
Maybe that's why I need to
listen. I ain't been paid myself yet. I ain't been paid myself. What you do get is eternal friendship from someone who loves you from the bottom of their heart.
Can I get a token?
Listen. Tokens. You need to start putting something on a plate. Okay, what you got for me?
I put you on a plate. My ability to help you not make the wrong fucking commercial decisions.
I do that. God helps me.
God helps you. All right, well, look. You do that and then come shout me when you're begging, yo, Cal, I fucked it. This contract stinks.
Maybe I've got half a token line. Okay, I might have a token line about fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I got half a token at home.
Half a token.
Yeah.
Something interesting that actually happened at the fellas, if you have made it all the way through to this podcast, actually, is I can't tell whether Sharky will be in as crisp high definition as me and Chip are.
Oh, this is
because
crazy,
as you might notice, Sharky, you'll be able to see this. On the right, we have a very nice camera.
We do.
Right? We've got a Sony. And then on the left, we have one of those porn POV cameras.
What's going on?
And you're probably thinking, what have you done to deserve less pixels?
Okay. Yeah, that's a good question.
We got robbed. I'm not even joking.
What do you mean?
The fella's studio was robbed.
Yep.
This studio was robbed. Now,
stolen from.
We have to explain what happened here because it's fucking crazy. And you're thinking, all right, well, if you got robbed, why is there still a very expensive camera in front of us and another expensive camera that me and Chip are on right now?
It's all about makes sense when he actually explains it.
When I explain this, okay? So the one on the left, as you'll see, is quite behind those curtains are windows.
Yes.
Right? And we came in one day and just that camera was gone, but none of the other cameras gone. Why the hell has that happened?
Yep.
When I asked in the group chat, has anyone borrowed the camera? No. So I said, that's really fucking weird. I look at the window and we often leave the windows because it gets hot in here with all these lights and things. Left it open. But on the other side is just a rooftop. You can't access the other side of the window.
Okay.
So I go downstairs and we go to the receptionist. We think we've been robbed, but we're not sure. There's no forced entry. Our window's open, but it's just the roof over there. Like, we don't get it. So they said, right, okay, well, I'll have a look through the CCTV for you guys. And lo and behold, an hour later, we get a little message, and we get a message, and she goes, I found the guy.
Yeah.
I found the guy that stole your camera. And so I come down, and I can see a white, very pale, A4 sheet looking ass, ginger guy dressed like a hipster. He's got, you know how like they turn it up like this. This was how the guy was dressed like this,
nice.
Right? And the guy walking out with our fucking camera in his hand.
It sounded a lot like you.
Yeah. The ginger beard, but not the ginger trim.
No, of
right?
course. Dirty blonde.
And the way this guy did it, and we realized it, was he's managed to get onto the roof out there. So the CCTV captures him going out of a window onto a rooftop. He runs across the rooftop and he reaches his arm through the open window. And because this is the only camera close enough to the window, he snatches it off.
Mad.
Right? And he goes back and he leaves with it. But what's so unfortunate is this place has security, okay? And the security guard, as the security guard comes out of the lift to speak to this guy, about 10 seconds earlier, the guy had just gone down the stairs with the camera. Our security guard missed him by 10 seconds.
Fumbled the bag.
Fumbled it. But, mate, can you believe that we got robbed for one camera?
Yeah.
That was it.
And all of them were up. Yeah.
And all the most amazing news is on the CCTV, his face is in HD crystal 4K.
Yeah, it's like he's not like clocked that the camera's there. He's just so.
He's
like,
so nervous.
He's not like the camera's there. I'm here opening the door, and the Donny's just there. Like,
it's
he doesn't
not even,
see it. It's really bad.
Wow.
It looked. It
Yeah,
was
you
so
got him.
Weird.
No mess,
Yeah,
nothing.
we got him. And
Rookie
then not only
errors.
that,
His
but
face.
today, this morning, we had the police round with forensic kit taking fingerprints off of the window. The Donny is finished.
Yeah. You're done.
However, if you come and just leave the camera back in the place that you took it from at the reception, maybe.
Yeah.
Then we will just
We will
let
call
this
it
thing
off.
slide. We'll call it off.
We'll call it off.
But right
We'll say-
now,
we'll-
it's too HD, fella.
It's too edgy and it's peak because like maybe even by the time this comes out, we're gonna get a little text saying we got him.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It could
we got
already.
him.
I just want to hear the ending of the story. So if you do get him, please let me know.
We'll keep you
Oh,
posted.
we'll
Please
keep
keep,
you text.
please keep me updated.
Yeah.
I actually want to know how this story ends.
Yeah, they come around
mad,
dusting
man.
dusting prints and all
Yeah, they
sorts.
came around
That's
dusting bro. It was like I was in a crime scene. Bro.
Wow.
It was kind of exciting. I got a little thrill. And,
I would as well.
And nothing built me up, like got me so excited when I could see the fucking face on the CCTV.
Oh, that, yeah.
And I looked into his eyes. I was like, you're finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see
He had a
you.
red puffer jacket.
Enjoy that camera,
Yeah,
bro.
man. He had a little cigarette in his hand, and he was nervous. He was pacing in the lobby while he was trying to open doors. He couldn't get anything, and then he made it out onto the roof. And we were very unfortunate. And the window was open. We hold hands up. But realistically, it's a fucking roof over there. How the hell someone's supposed to get on the roof?
Yeah.
But he managed it.
Game's a game. He hustled us.
Yeah, he did hustle us. But
Life's a game. And we got played.
exactly. Okay.
It's deep.
You mentioned that you were into your sports. You got that sports channel.
Yeah.
Which is great. And now we have a sports related question for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's do
I
it.
don't know
Here
what
we
this
go.
question is myself, so I'm quite excited.
Okay. Would you rather win the World Cup
Oh.
without playing for the team?
Okay.
Okay. Or win the Golden Boot but lose in the final?
Oh. Wow.
Ooh. That's a good question.
You like that?
Shit, man. Like, I feel like every footballer wants to play. Like,
That's what I'm
Dunno,
saying.
but, like, you're winning the World
you
Cup
can
then.
have your medal, your winner's medal,
Yeah.
but like
But you didn't play a
You
minute
didn't
of it.
play.
And you might have contributed because they always say it is a squad effort
Yeah.
and training and everything like
Yeah,
that makes a
everything comes
difference.
into it.
But ultimately, in terms of the matches where it counts,
Sheesh.
you didn't affect things.
sheesh.
Or
That's a tough
your
one.
your
Yeah.
country doesn't win, but you scored a fuckload of goals and you have a World Cup
Yeah.
golden boot.
Yeah. I think I'll take the golden boot.
You got to be selfish in that
I
one.
think I'll take-
Really?
I think I'll take the golden boot because like, if what country? If I'm playing, if I'm
Who would you be playing
okay,
for?
if I,
Would
okay.
it be
that's what I'm
Somalia?
saying.
Would it be
I got
England?
3 countries I can play
three.
for.
Okay, cool.
I can play for England, Somalia, or Holland.
I forgot
That's
you are
quite
actually
cool.
Dutch.
Yeah, I
actually, aren't you?
got
That is
Dutch
quite cool.
passport. I was born in the Netherlands, so I can play for
Okay.
3 countries. So I'm thinking here now. If I was playing for Somalia,
Yeah.
I'll take the World Cup
Yeah.
Okay.
because that's etched in history. Somalia's won the World
Yeah,
Cup. all
that would be
Bro,
nuts.
That's unselfish.
fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
I could be unselfish.
First World
then,
Cup ever for the country,
Like
you know.
Somalia won the World Cup.
Crazy.
I could tell that story how I was involved in the squad. Doesn't matter if
Yeah.
I didn't play.
Yeah.
Netherlands have never won a World Cup either, and England haven't won it in ages. If I was Netherlands or England, I think I'll take the golden boot.
Really?
Because,
but
it's like-
bro, if you know how England would turn upside down, inside
if we
out.
won, yeah.
I think you would get maybe a month of national holiday if we
but,
won it.
But that's what I'm saying. But then, regardless, I'll be remembered as well. Like, to be fair, I'll be remembered forever from England fans. I tore up that World Cup. We didn't win, but
Would you though? Because Harry
No,
Kane won
Harry
the
Kane
golden
was
boot.
golden boot 2018, wasn't he?
And nobody really
and
gives
now
a shit.
everyone's there like, bro, you're having a sinker this season.
yeah. But then if
Yeah.
England, you're right. No, you're right. Because if we do win the World Cup, even if I don't play,
You're immortalized.
the parade will be nuts. Like, I'm
Yeah.
bringing the
but
World Cup
you're
back.
also in the squad. You
Yeah.
are immortalized in history,
Yeah.
regardless of whether you played a minute or not.
No, you're right.
Your medal.
was
you're
it-
and the
immortalized.
third choice
Yo.
keeper, for example, doesn't
Yeah.
play, and then they win the medal, and then they're part of that squad forever.
And guess what? When he comes in and eventually becomes a pundit, they
got
say
medal.
World Cup winner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Who was a Liverpool player
tough
that rocked up with the Champions League medal to his
Ryan
barbers?
Brewster.
Ryan Brewster.
He didn't even play.
Didn't
No,
play.
he didn't play.
Oh, you gotta
That's a
love
le-
that man. Hustler.
I rate it.
I love
rate
it. I
bro.
love
Why-
it.
Why would you not? Why would you not?
That's tough,
Yeah.
man. That is a tough question.
So what are you going for? Okay.
I think I'd go for the World
Somalia,
Cup.
we've already said, definitely
No,
the
don't
World
think about
I'll
Cup.
take the World Cup of Somalia.
Netherlands?
I'll take the World Cup as well. They never won it.
The World Cup, you'd be the first in the Netherlands.
They've never won the World Cup.
And England?
Johan Cruyff couldn't do it, and I could.
Yeah,
Come on.
bro, that is the biggest flag
That's what I'm
ever.
saying.
That is the biggest flag.
And England.
And England?
Yeah, just get the World Cup,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You changed my mind. You changed
Bro,
my mind.
I
Because
think it
you're
would be
right.
the World Cup.
Yeah.
You're
You
right.
saw how crazy it was when we got to the final of the
Yeah.
Euros. Like the country
Yeah.
was nuts. Imagine winning the World Cup.
Yeah,
which is bigger
mad.
than the
That
Euros,
is
man.
mad. Like I said, immortalised.
There would be a
Imagine
photo
scoring a
England
winning
be shut
goal in the
down for a
World Cup
while.
final. Imagine being like Mario Götze or an Iniesta.
Bro.
They're remembered forever.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Forever. He
Yeah.
scored a winning goal in the World Cup final.
Yeah.
What happened to Goetze? Like he just kind of
No, he had a medical
medical
condition.
issue that
Yeah.
was like a
Yeah.
weight.
But he'll always be a legend in
weight.
Germany. He'll always be a
Yeah,
legend
of course.
in Germany.
Yes.
Of
Well,
course.
he won the winner. But that's how
all.
I now remember him, though.
That's
Yeah.
how I remember.
I
him.
remember he was a good
I
player.
remember him on
before that.
FIFA. He had potential on career mode, high potential.
Yeah, high potential
Yeah.
in career mode.
Yeah, Dortmund.
But so did Muriel, and Muriel is.
Yeah, he was.
And
Goetze was
And
into
imagine it
Arsenal
was
back in the day.
like the Euros was here at Wembley. So imagine it was at Wembley.
Oh my god.
Because we played at Wembley recently. So imagine that.
Oh my.
What if the
But
World Cup
imagine
final?
we-
he went?
Imagine our squad at Wembley. Was that the World Cup?
Yeah, what Sharky is referring to is there was a Nike event and we played at Wembley.
Yeah, we played at Wembley recently.
And bro, I gave away a penalty.
Oh,
but that was
fucking
bullshit.
bumbled
It was bullshit. Actually, can we talk
that
about?
was a great tackle. That was a great challenge.
I
Perfect challenge.
played as a
Needed a bit
defender.
of fucking VAR on that, fellas.
Well, no. So what they told us beforehand, right, was they said, okay, no slide tackling
Yeah.
all over the place. Like, unnecessary slide tackles,
Yep.
don't do them. Okay, this guy was through on goal.
He had to.
He was taking a shot, and as he goes to take a shot, I lunge out, and it's not like one of them sliding tackles where I've slid 10
Yeah.
meters. I stuck a leg out, got the block in, and I've sort of my left knee has crumbled, so you could call it a slide tackle. And I stand up thinking I give the keeper a high five. I'm gassed.
that was amazing.
I was
Amazing,
gassed. I was like, I
amazing.
made a good tackle here. Next thing you know, I can't whistle. Anyways,
That
my man pulls out the whistle.
Pussy whistle. I don't know.
All right, come on then,
What
come on
was
then,
that?
whistle,
I
whistle then.
can't do it, I
No,
can't
no, you
whistle.
spoke it up.
I can't do it.
I don't wanna hear
All red
shit.
cards for all the boys right now.
Absolutely. So anyway, I almost got a red card, and
Yeah.
they gave away a penalty, and
Penalty.
obviously the geezer goes and bags it. But
Who
anyways,
took the pen?
I don't know.
I can't remember who took the pen. But then there was another one. I had a good opportunity. I missed a header. I've also given away a penalty at Anfield. Look,
Oh my
when
God.
I play football, yeah, it's sad, right? But
Damn.
You've
you
scored a
think-
pen. No?
No,
Did you take a pen?
I don't think, bro. I've missed a penalty at Anfield that is finished. I don't wanna talk about
You are one of my favourite people, though, if that makes you feel any better.
You, on the other hand, Sharky, you've been playing. Why is it that you, Chunks, all the boys have recently any charity game? I reckon someone could invite you down to play at a lunchtime game at a school, and you'll probably turn up.
Yeah.
I don't
Why
know.
is it that
You're
you guys are
everywhere,
all of a
man.
sudden, like, obviously
love
doing your
football,
charitable
though.
work, but what, like, what's happened?
We
Why
just
are you guys
love.
doing
We
it
just
now?
love it. We just love football. We just
Yeah.
love playing.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's sick. So it's like I think I want to slow down a bit now, but then for Chunks it was more like
Fair weather, like you only want to play when it's sunny, but as soon as we get into winter, you're there
of
like,
course.
yeah, I'm not really
slow down a
fucking with
bit.
this.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it anymore. But with Chunks, it was like he had soccer race, so he just wanted to like prep for soccer race, basically, like
Yeah.
get in his minutes for soccer race.
I thought that was the case. Yeah,
Yeah.
but then he still played a couple
And then we
games
still played a
after.
couple after, yeah.
Yeah.
And then for me, it was like I just love football, so. I just
And
wanted to-
you
fun to
surprised me.
play.
I didn't think you would be good at football, and then I've watched you for a few times, and you just seem to score from midfield. You're like a Yaya Toure
Yeah,
style
yeah.
player.
I'm-
I'm
sentiment.
eight goals in my last 8 games now.
Bro,
Jeez,
that
what,
is
you're dropping
crazy.
stats on us?
From
Yeah,
the
but
first-
you're stat padding against these
I am
fucking
stat
farmers, aren't you?
I'll be honest.
You're an
My last
FPL
game, I scored 2. One was a penalty, one was a deflection. I'll take it.
No, but we take those, man.
You scored I swear you scored a little long shot, though. I swear I saw it.
Clash.
Yeah.
Scored a free kick.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You
man.
love it, though, don't you? You got
You
good
think-
technique, to be fair.
Well, he's like a Yaya Toure. You look at him and you think, okay, he's got a bit of ball.
Yeah, the way
but then
you
out of
way
nowhere,
you play
he's
on the
bagged
ball,
from 40 yards.
the way he plays, the way you take the ball and move it, it's like
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
it's
it.
good tech.
It is.
It's not quite extra Tino, but
It's not. No, it's not.
he's a baller. So
He's been
good,
playing
you know,
recently.
he's
It's
good.
It's important to have people to look up to.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
Coutinho is that for you.
Definitely.
Yeah, I
definitely.
guided these boys back in the day.
He did.
Yeah.
You were coaching him.
I was coaching them.
He was
Technical
he was
ability.
I was
a life
coach. I was on the sidelines. Like he wouldn't have scored that free kick without me. I'll say that, boys. I taught him that.
Yeah, those training sessions at Drapers Field. I remember.
Drapers Field, man.
I
I
remember.
taught him everything I know.
I remember.
The penalties. But yeah, you've been enjoying that, and like you said, so that's gonna slow down, get back into it when the sun comes back out.
100%.
That would be sick, man. No, it's been it's cool to watch those charity matches. I wish there were of more of those like YouTuber ones, because I like doing it when it's like, and I guess probably that's why you've been doing lots, is because you've been doing it with your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's like
way more fun when you're playing football with your friends, right?
It's amazing. I love it. It's so sick. That's why. But yeah, I wish there was like more of like the YouTuber charity ones. But before Clash, I've never been invited to any. I never played at any. So
and how did you enjoy that event?
Clash was good. It was actually really good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It looked great.
My team won. So
man, how can you not?
But I did enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed it. But
you were controlling the tempo as well.
Huh?
You controlling the tempo.
I mean, I used to play a bit, so.
Yeah, you used to play. Well, you mentioned you played at college.
Yeah, I played.
Did you take a time off, or have you always been playing football? Like what?
No, I played. I mean, growing up, I played, and then I went to college specifically for football. It was like a football program.
Right.
Yeah,
that's why you're fucking good, bro.
Oh yeah,
you've actually been on it from early.
Yeah, so I played that football program, and then after that I came out of that, and I didn't make it anywhere.
Yeah,
that's when I started YouTube, and then I just didn't play football much again after that. So,
and now you're back.
And now I'm back, playing here and there.
It's gonna hit pause, and then come next summer.
I'm ready.
Another 8 for 8, please.
I tell you what, I'd love to see. I tell you what, I'd love to see again. Couple of original Drapers Field videos back. You know, like all the boys go there one day. Yeah, we just link up for a little penalty shootout challenge.
Imagine,
like,
I'm down.
like 4.
Whack out my sports channel.
You know what? That's not a bad video idea. Like doing a original penalty shootout like back in the day, but 5 years on. Everybody's gonna have changed like massively. I'm not as skinny as I once was.
I wonder if we'd be better or worse.
A lot of you guys will probably end up being better. I'm sure I'll just be as bad. You know.
No, I mean, I don't know.
I'll put like a comparison shot of you running.
Bro, I swear nothing changed.
You put on weight though.
Just got a bigger belly. You can tell he's just been drinking. Yeah.
All right, well, we're coming up to the end here, but before we end, we always do something called relationship advice at the end of every podcast.
A knowledgeable man like yourself.
A wise man like me.
Yeah. So, would you say you're any good at? Do you give any of your friends relationship advice? Are you the go-to guy, or
I'm the best at advice?
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
but I'm not great.
Bro, you just hyped it up, bro. You just hyped yourself up.
Let's go for it. I know.
These two listeners to the podcast have obviously been graced by someone with good advice. Because me and Chip, we consider ourselves the kings of advice.
Okay, there you go then.
So it's nice to be joined by another king.
I've ruined every relationship I've spoke about. Yeah. So these guys.
Oh crap.
Yeah, I've ruined a lot of them.
All right, here we go. Guys. Let's start. Everyone's anonymous. So if you could give, this is Felita. So this is one of our female viewers. Could you give her a name that we can refer to her? It's all anonymous. So
I think Felita's a good name.
Just call her Felita.
Yeah, she is.
Just call her Felita. All right. Okay. Cool. I've got a situation. I think you fellas might be my only hope. Well, guess what? We're here and we're ready to help.
That's when you know you're in a shitter. We're the only hope.
We've got no one else. Okay.
Yeah, this is rough.
Okay. Pressure.
Me and my boyfriend have been together nearly 2 years. Lately, it's becoming more toxic and he's more controlling, saying I can't do certain things like go out with friends because he doesn't like them. I've just passed my driving test, and he likes to know where I'm going, even though it would just be to work and back. The best part is that I've not even met his parents yet, and we never sleep at each other's houses. Sticky situation. I have no idea what to do. My mum and friends have told me to break up with him, but my head and heart are saying two different things. Hope you have a lovely day.
Bye,
Love
Felita.
What were we saying?
She passed
here,
a driving
Charles?
test. Is it manual or auto? That's a good
That's
question.
a fucking
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
a great
Because
question.
I feel like manual license holders are like vegans. It's
What?
like they're just like they have to stick it in your face that they're manual license holders.
Yeah.
I'm like, every car's gonna be auto.
Wait, are you
It's-
telling me
it's-
you ain't?
I'm auto, baby.
Oh,
auto, baby.
Damn.
Auto, baby.
No. Auto drivers are slackers. They ain't working hard for nothing in life.
Why do I have to work hard?
You're
I'm
a
getting from
slacker.
A to B. Every
So
car.
you can
while
only
you're
drive-
driving trucks.
Yeah,
manuals for trucks and
it's
vans
true,
and stuff.
It's true.
It's 2021.
Bro, don't let this man
But like,
belittle
at the
our...
same time,
bro,
what
we
if you
grinded for that
wanted to
manual.
get like a classic car, like an old BM or something? You won't be able to.
That's a
I
good
could
point.
imagine you drop top
That's
old...
a good point. Like
a
my
nice
favorite
car.
cars to look at are the classic
Older
ones.
classic cars,
And
like
guess what? You
American
can just sit
muscles
in there and
from
look
back in
at
the
it. You're not
day.
allowed to drive that. But if you want to, shout me or Chip. We have the manual.
Are they all manual, those cars?
Yeah,
The old ones?
Well, there was no automatic back in the
I-
day.
Could not make like new versions.
I will
like,
drive you around for a price.
Okay,
I'll drive you around for a
I mean,
party.
let's help
so anyways,
Felita out.
that's got
Damn.
absolutely nothing to do with this person's
How the fuck
relationship.
did that just happen? I swear to God, his first question was
Oh,
right.
congratulations.
He just started calling her a vegan for no reason.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Felita, on passing your driving. Okay.
Okay, let's
talk about that relationship.
let's assume
Okay.
that she has some form of intelligence and she's got a manual.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Great. Let's assume that manual. Okay.
All right, a manual driving license. She's just picked it up. She's got it.
Yes. Okay. So 2 years. It's getting toxic now, she said. So it's not always been toxic.
No.
So there's something going on in his life then, if it's changed.
You reckon he's interested in other women? What do you think it could be? He's getting toxic now.
That's what I'm saying. Why is he getting toxic now? Something's happened.
I think he's getting tired of her. Like, you
That's
know,
what I'm
when
saying.
you
He could
spend so
either-
much time with someone.
he could either be starting to lose interest. He could, because he's not gonna like start gaining in like even more in love. I mean, obviously it'll be great for years, but 2 years in, like you should be at like the peak of.
Yeah, you
how
should
much
be.
You should be well
I guess.
actually into the person you're into.
So
right?
for him to start getting toxic now, there's something going on in his life, or he's done something. He might have done something
Ooh.
bad, and he feels guilty. So then now he's suddenly
getting
Yeah.
toxic,
Yes.
so that
Yes.
he's hoping she breaks up
Yeah,
with him,
it's
and
kind
then
of
it's not
not
his
a bad
fault.
shout.
yes. People
What?
do that. No, people
Yeah,
do that.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. No,
That's
absolutely.
real.
What
People do that.
if it's also her fault?
Wait, why are we just sticking it on her for no
There's a
reason?
No, we're not. We're not. But
How could it be her fault?
But
Like, give us
we
an
have to. We have to. You know, it's
Okay,
a
but
relationship.
okay,
A relationship
why do you
goes
think
two.
it might be her
It goes
fault?
two ways. It might not be her fault because she's DM'd in, so you got to assume that she is on the receiving end of a lot of bullshit.
Well,
but
that's what she said,
at the
yeah.
same time, it might just be as simple as that. She could be also contributing to the toxic things that are happening.
Right? Yeah, we never get the other
There's
side of the
always
story.
two,
to be fair.
two sides to a
It's-
coin.
it's true.
Maybe, you know, he is having some problems, whatever, but is she, you know, comforting him some way? Is she speaking, communicating, whatever?
All right. Well, but the thing is, we can only work with what we've got here.
Yeah, it's
right?
true. And right now,
So-
it looks like he is being a toxic
But
one.
my
Yes.
red flag in this one is they haven't met each other's parents yet.
Both
Yeah.
of them haven't. Like, they
But
both
2
haven't.
years in,
Do you feel that's a red flag?
I think
That
so.
is a red flag.
I think so. Unless
It
it's
could-
a lot of
depends
the
on
time,
their
it could,
ages as
there
well.
could be religious
Yeah.
reasons, which
Oh,
is
of
fine.
course. Yeah,
which is
true.
totally fine.
True.
But you know, from what I can see, I don't think that is the case.
Maybe if they're young, so I could see if they're young that they might not have met their parents because they're just
Yeah.
Do
young.
you reckon?
Yeah, I feel like
It's an
it's
older
like
thing, right?
more like an older
Mature.
thing.
So
yeah.
she
You meet your
passed the
parent.
driving
Let me
test.
meet your parents.
We can assume that she's 17.
This is a tough one, you know.
She's passed her driving, so yeah, she's
So she's 17.
At least 17.
At 17,
Yeah.
I was definitely if I had a girlfriend, my parents would know of her.
Would
Or
have?
no,
Yeah.
I'd have met her. They would have met her.
Yeah, within 2 years, yeah.
But then I don't know because I've had one relationship in my life,
Yeah,
and it was around that like 2.5 years.
yeah.
And we
Never
met.
met.
Really, you never
So
met?
you
Yeah.
yeah.
But
So
for-
you
was
you've
there
got
any
personal
reason for
experience
that,
it.
though?
No, I mean no.
No,
Yeah,
it just
no.
didn't happen.
I guess
Yeah,
it
I guess
depends
I
on the
was-
families, you know, how.
No, I mean I don't know.
You know,
I
the
guess
approach
I was
from your
just
parents.
too scared to just tell my mom. I didn't even tell my mom I had a girlfriend.
Bro, what? That's
I don't think
crazy.
she knows now. So
But
if you're
it was
watching
nothing
this,
ever
then,
like.
yeah.
Now she does.
It was the fella. Yeah, she's a big fan of the fella, so
Yeah,
she'll
she
definitely
is,
do
yeah.
this.
So yeah,
Yeah.
damn.
All right, cool. So, long story short, is what would you say? What is her? How does she fix this? How does does she just need to straight up tell him, yo?
Yeah, she does. She does. Like you're being different now, bro.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, like
And if he says no, no, I haven't. No, I ain't being different.
well, clearly if she's saying he's being toxic or he's being controlling, that's the
Yes.
bad one.
Oh,
That
that's
is
a
the
good
controlling
point.
is the
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the bad one. He's asking her where she
Got all
needs a
about
license
that.
to go. Where is she going?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's poor. That
You might need to
can't
like,
be doing that.
yeah. She might need to leave him.
It might be. It might be time to cut.
It might be time to go.
It
And and she said her family and friends are saying to go.
Yeah.
They know
Your
best.
mum, her mum,
If
right?
you're
And her
not-
best friend, I think.
Yeah.
Her mum and her best friend.
Yeah. Look at that. Come on, they're the
Bro,
two people that know you the most.
listen to the people.
100%.
next to you.
100%.
I'd say maybe communicate it first. If you see no change,
Of course,
then
because
you
he
got
might be
bounce.
going through something.
Yeah.
So definitely communicate with him
See,
first.
yeah.
See what okay. Try and delve deep because you've been with this guy for 2 years. So obviously
You can
you've
chat
got
about this
connection.
stuff.
So
Yeah.
chat. You should be able to talk about stuff like that. Communicate. See if there's anything going on in his life or if there's a reason why he's been like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
If he's just a dickhead,
Bounce.
then bounce.
Get
man.
out there,
like
man.
he's not the only one out there. There's
Absolutely.
more.
All right. Well, there you go.
Look at
Felita. That is. That's all we've got.
That
All right.
was
We've
good.
got another
some
girl
knowledge.
that's messaging. Her name is
Rachel.
Rachel. Rachel said, I feel like my boyfriend. I feel like I like my boyfriend a lot more than he likes me. Like I make all the effort. I go up to him. I plan dates. It's me who has to ask to see him. Mm-hmm. But when I bring it all up, all I get is you go on like I hate you. I have football work and I'm tired.
Damn.
And like I love him so it's hard to just be like, can you fuck off? But it actually drains me. Her grammar's so bad. Sorry guys. Don't remember the last time I went a week without crying over something.
Damn.
But I still want to end it. Help, please knock some sense into me. Wait, but I still don't want to end it. My bad. I read that wrong. That was my bad. Yeah, so she doesn't want to end it.
Yeah.
And she said, before I was with him, I wouldn't take shit off anyone. This relationship has turned me so soft. I hate it. By the way, I've been with him for 2 years.
2 years.
So what do you think? Like this guy, he
doesn't love her.
I bet that.
He doesn't love her at all.
Yeah.
And he
Putting
might
in no effort.
He might not even know it. Like,
yeah.
He might not know it, but he's putting in no effort at all.
Yeah.
Because he's got football work and
he's tired.
And he's tired.
You can still make time.
Like there's time. If you genuinely like love the person, you can make time. Like you don't play football 7 days a week.
Yeah, of course not.
Like,
you play like once a week. You got training. That's
what I'm saying. Like
you got work.
He doesn't love you. That's the truth.
Yeah.
And whether he might not know it at all.
Yeah. He's probably just feeling comfortable.
They've been together for 2 years, so he's probably just comfortable.
Well, I mean, bro, by the sound of it, she does all the work for him, and then he just sat there like, yeah, sweet.
He's
this is
just
the life.
living, thinking it's great, but he's not putting anything back in. She ain't feeling the love. He might be feeling it, thinking everything's okay. She's like, nah,
she's
this
giving
ain't
it to him.
Yeah. Where's my love?
So he's content. He's comfortable.
Yeah.
But.
So what would you say to her? Go to him and say, look, if this, I would say go to him and say, look, I'm putting in all the effort. If this
100%.
doesn't change, I don't want to be part of it. This is me telling you things need to change. That's it.
That's it. That's the conversation you need to have.
100%.
That's the mature way.
She's throwing all the pennies in the fountain, and he's throwing no pennies.
Yeah, sure. All right, thank you, Chip. Okay, this is the last
means something
one.
good.
Yeah, it's a deep meaning.
That was a deep meaning. Sorry.
You got deep on us for no reason. You caught us out of left field.
I had to do it, so.
Last one we've got here. It's from another girl. Her name is
Louise.
All right, yeah. Louise. Hello. I have recently started a long distance relationship. We've been dating for just under a year, but have been doing long distance for nearly a month. Okay, so they got together when they were close, and now they're having to do long distance. Okay. I guess someone moved away, whatever.
Okay.
I wanted to ask about your thoughts on phone/FaceTime sex, as my boyfriend and I have been talking about doing it for a while. Any advice on how to get over the initial weirdness/awkwardness of it, and just general thoughts on what to do when actually on the call? Will appreciate any thoughts. Love the podcast. Been listening since day one. Bro,
well, I feel like Chip might be an expert.
Chip,
what, on phone call sex?
You're a neek like that. Like you are into this stuff.
What, texting or like on the phone?
No, on the phone.
Nah,
on the blower.
Can't do that.
I've never had phone sex in my life.
I get too jokey with it and start going, chupapi manual. I can't do it.
I'm being serious. I could never hold a straight face.
Bro, it gets too funny for me.
While doing phone sex. Like, how does it go? You're like, oh yeah, you like that? You fucking like that?
That's how I go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
I don't know, Louise. I can't.
Louise, you've asked the worst three people.
Yeah,
I've never done it.
Neither have I. I don't know.
The thing is, I've spoken to a few of the boys that have done it, but it's not something that they like. It's not. It's shit.
Yeah.
Like it just is shit.
Yeah, but if you want me to start going into how all he needs to change is double pivot, then I'm there. Have you seen the video of the guy in the nightclubs?
He goes in the nightclub.
He starts talking about Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
he's so
like
good.
The way you spin the disc is like how Mason Mount spins in attacking midfield. I'm like, oh my god.
He is so good. I love that guy.
He is.
Starts talking to girls about, mate, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, the Mazzala roll and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's so good.
Class.
Anyways, Louise, look, I'll be perfectly honest with you. We're rarely stumped, but this is something we genuinely have no experience in. Look, I can only imagine if it's a FaceTime thing, you gotta get the whoppers out, you gotta get the full works out, and it's something you're gonna have to find out.
FaceTime a bit more than phone. You can work with it. Phone is all imagination, you know.
Yeah. FaceTime
maybe could work with something. Yeah.
Something, and it's bizarre, but look, I'm sure if you guys love each other, you'll make it work. And you know what? Maybe it just has to be fun and lighthearted to begin with. I wouldn't take it too serious. Maybe you go to him, you go, get your knob out right now.
Yeah,
let me see that chopper.
That's scary. You're scaring me, man.
Imagine your girl said that to you. Get your chopper out right now.
Just got to do it at that point.
Got to do it. Like, what can you do, man? What can you do? Anyways, guys, look.
Shit, man.
An interesting one to leave it on. We'd love to hear your thoughts on long distance phone sex in the comments. Let us know. Maybe you know what? The comments, you guys are going to have to help us out on this one. Help Louise out. How the hell does phone sex work? Help us out, because Sharky, myself, and Chip from today's podcast, we're stumped.
We don't know,
man.
Sharky, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for traveling
Thank you for
halfway
joining
across the
us,
country to come here.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you, honestly. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
No problem,
amazing.
mate.
And tell them, what do they need to do, Chip?
You need to go, I don't know what, Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Audio.
Yeah, go and listen to the audio versions. Listen, I just turn up. It's an appearance, you know. I get
He takes his money and
I
goes home.
get my
That's what I'm
appearance
saying.
and I'm out. Yes, you can listen to the Fellas Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all other audio platforms. Drop us a follow on there. Get us to number 1 in the charts, which is where we should
That's
be,
normal,
really.
bro.
Damn,
That's
you see how I went through
deserved,
that?
yeah.
That's 50 times on the trot I've done that shit.
Amazing.
I'm out here experienced. Phase
What's
up.
that? You just phase up in a way. We can't be giving away free shit like that. Anyways,
I'm
guys,
hoping to take me away from you, that's all.
thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Laters.
Peace.
Peace.